In a world of remakes and remasters,
Are we playing your
what was once sacred and cool has now soured and become lame.
Red?
Gone are the days of Pons and Cowabunga. Now is the reign of slurp juice and dabs. Kids these days don't even know how bad they've got it. Now it's up to the best generation to rise to the occasion and make a show that dares to go where a lot of other nerdy shows have already gone quite a bit. That's right. They're going to talk about it a lot.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. This is Best Gen, where nerds complain about nerdy things, and it's called Best Gen because all of us on the panel, at least all of us who show up on time, at least, are más o menos from the same generation, and we happen to think that it's the best one, not because we're better than you, but our movies certainly were. So strap on in and prepare to wax nostalgic as we reminisce upon the days of yore while simultaneously complaining about the utter filth that Hollywood keeps pumping out of its sledge pipes on a daily basis. We've got Albelio again to talk about some Alien, our resident Alien expert who likes to argue with me ad nauseum. And
because it's good for my health.
yeah, it is. Honestly, you say that as a joke. I honestly do think it's very healthy. Like, you know, getting a little bit too animated and arguing with your friends about stupid things. I think it's a very, very healthy practice.
It reminds me of that little clip where this guy's arguing about Wicked, and his hair, like every time he talks, he puts this extra bounce in his head, and his hair is cut really high up top. He's got like 3 inches on top, so it just flops back and forth.
You know, even if you're arguing about stupid things, like, it's important to learn how to debate, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So, none of the regulars are here yet, and I didn't even get any text. I think my brother told me he might not be able to make it. But no one else warned me. It's fine. You know, sometimes they take the week off. It just rarely happens all at the same time. We'll see if they join us.
Sure.
They all watched the movie too. Because I bought so many movie tickets because I paid for everyone to go see Superman. I got like some credits on Fandango.com, and so I rented a movie for free. So it's on the thumbnail. I rented Friendship. I shared my password with everybody. They all watched it, and none of them are here to talk about the movie Friendship.
Yeah, so much for Friendship.
Crazy movie, by the way. Are you familiar with Tim Robinson?
Can't say I am. Okay.
So Tim Robinson wrote for SNL for a few years. I think he was occasionally in a sketch here or there, but it was like a handful of sketches during the years that he worked there. He was rarely on screen. And he took all of his sketches that were too bizarre or weird or inappropriate for SNL and pitched them to Netflix as a new sketch show called I Think You Should Leave Now with Tim Robinson. Phenomenal. It is my favorite sketch show of all time. They've got like 3 seasons. They said they want to do a 4th season, but the 2 main guys, Tim Robinson and his friend, are busy making movies right now. So like, we'll get back to it. It's just we're busy.
Okay. Welcome back, Bath Time.
I've heard a lot of people enjoyed it. I've got mixed feelings on it. I liked the first half and then did not like the second half.
Mixed feelings is good. That's one foot in the right door.
Mixed feelings. It wasn't great. It left me with a sour taste in my mouth. Bath time didn't like it. We've got Mark Clark in the chat. He was here 5 hours ago, waiting the whole time. Got Joshua in the chat, and we've got us. Mark Clark, however, is our inaugural channel member. He was the first one we ever got. And if you want to be as cool as Mark Clark is, it's just 99 cents. I made it as cheap as possible. You get early access to a lot of my videos. You get exclusive access to some of the music I'm working on that probably won't be released for another year. And you get the comfort of sleeping at night knowing that you're helping feed my kids. So, you also get little emojis that you can put in chat. I guess that's a thing people do on YouTube. So we got Alien Earth to talk about. We've got... there's a little bit of news to cover, not much, because I haven't been on my phone at all this week. Did they all get deported? Probably, yeah. We're all technically Mexican. We can technically get deported too. That's the downside. So you get you get a diversity shield. You can't be criticized because you're Mexican. Although a lot of people are saying Mexicans don't count anymore.
Were they all working at a Hyundai factory?
But the downside is you can also technically get deported. So if you want a diversity shield, but also it comes with a little risk, you can become a channel member today. Are you a Mexican or a Mexicant? Great quote from a great movie. Have I seen all three of those? Have I the Mexico trilogy? I don't know if I've seen the second movie. It's Desperado. It's El Mariachi, then Desperado, and then Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Oh, I haven't seen any of them.
It's Robert Rodriguez's little Mexico trilogy. It's fun.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. It's Antonio Banderas killing people.
That sounds fine.
He has a breakaway guitar that has a shotgun in it. Okay,
that's hilarious.
El Mariachi. That's the first one, right? It's either Desperado or Mariachi. I can't remember which one comes first. I'm pretty sure I've seen all three of them.
Yeah.
El Mariachi's. It's a ridiculous, over the top, silly action, but fun. And Antonio Banderas and that spicy Latina, whose name I'm forgetting, but I'll remember later. I mean, there's a lot. That's a large category, right?
Salma Hayek?
Yeah, that's the one. Spicy Latina. Okay. Mariachi was first. Okay, Jared can't make it tonight. Mariachi was first, then Desperado. Yeah, it was a very low budget movie, and then they get higher budget as they go. Johnny Depp was in the last one. So
donating his sperm.
Hey, I mean, okay. Make your movie. It's not as good as I have not seen Machete Kills, the Spy Kids spinoff.
Yeah, what a ridiculous, like, that's where that's originally from. Every time anybody's like, man, where the Machete movies come from? It's like Spy Kids. That's Kids. Actually where it came from, yes.
It's technically the same character. It has nothing to do with it.
It's so ridiculous.
Sydney Sweeney was supposed to be in Once Upon a Time in Mexico, but she wasn't born yet. I haven't seen Machete Kills. I should do that. Oh, there's two of them. Didn't they do a sequel?
Yeah, it's Machete and then Machete Kills.
Oh, Machete Kills. Okay, that is a sequel. Yeah.
Machete was just a trailer in
right. It was the
whatever
Grindhouse.
Movie.
It was Machete was just a trailer.
Yeah. Because that was the Grindhouse with the Bruce Willis zombie movie, and then he was like, you know what, screw it, why not? I'm going to make this, and well, all of a sudden, Danny Trejo has enough money to make his taco shop.
They haven't made it. Remade it with Pedro Pascal. Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, I
Oh,
haven't
please.
seen.
He'd get bottomed by the motorcycle. Can we not?
Yeah. Anyway, point of the story is there's a whole bunch of what's the show called? Determinalist, Dark Wolf, which you haven't been watching. So none of the other people are coming on. So it looks like we're not going to talk about that again until next week. Except it's really good. 4 episodes in, I'm really enjoying Dark Wolf. It's a good boy show. It's got explosions. It's got shooties. It's got hotties. It's got betrayals. It's great. It's for the boys. Terminalist, Dark Wolf. It's chalk that up as one for the boys. It's a fun show. Might talk about it if my brother gets on. He might not be able to make it, I guess.
So do you want to get to the news before Alien then?
Yeah, you want to do news and then Alien?
Sure.
Yeah, here's some news. I literally mentioned this yesterday when I was streaming Hollow Knight Silk Song. I mentioned one of my favorite indie games of all time came out last year. Oh, no, it's been 2 years. Came out 2 years ago. The Chants of Sinar. It's on sale. Half off. $10. Fantastic game. It's on sale on Steam right now. It's a game about translation. You have to use context clues to translate about 6 different languages, the made up fake languages and alien languages in the game, and then you have to translate like between the languages to solve clues and mysteries and finish the story. It is phenomenal. Fantastic game.
What is that Star Trek? What is that episode from Next Generation?
When the walls fell, where they exclusively talk in metaphors.
Yeah. I just like the quote. The quote eludes me right now, but that's exactly
when the walls fell. It's the name of the character and then comma when the walls fell. Star Trek. It's Darmok.
Yeah, that okay.
Darmok when the walls fell.
Yeah,
no, Shaka. It's Shaka. Shaka when the walls fell, and Darmok and some other character at a location thing. Those were like the really repeated sentences.
Yeah, it was so simple for a concept, and I love that episode.
It's a wonderful episode. It is a linguistic nightmare. There is no possible scenario where a language would ever be developed that's exclusively spoken in metaphors in that same language. It doesn't make sense, but it's a fantastic episode. But if you studied linguistics, it's nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
What a great concept.
Goofy. It's very goofy. I appreciate how fun it was. But they
Konnichiwa, Shadow Master. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Shadow, how you doing, buddy? It was just funny how, like, it's obvious for the audience because we're like, okay, like he's speaking in metaphor, figure it out, Picard, and then Picard puts it all together, and then he starts talking in it, and he still hasn't quite figured it out because he's still trying to get the context clues. So I really appreciate, man. I miss when Star Trek was smart.
Yeah.
before it decided to take 5 vaccines and 8 boosters into what it is now.
Darmok and Jalad at Tengara was another one of the big famous ones.
Yeah, I think that's the main line.
And then it ends with them creating a new one because it's the two characters coming to a peace treaty, coming to an understanding. Mm-hmm. Great episode. Complete nonsense, but great concept. That's okay, though. You can accept, a little bit of suspension of disbelief if the execution is good,
Exactly. Well, I mean, every movie is based on that,
Yes, it's a better game. It's better than me translating jokes from Spanish into English and not explaining why they're funny. Yes. That's my favorite thing to do. I'll tell jokes to my son that I've translated from Spanish to English, and he's just like, "That's not a funny joke." I'm like, "No, it's hilarious." You want to know what the most educated bird is?
Sure.
The one that stands up for you to sit down. There you go. That's a really dirty joke, by the way.
Mhm.
I've always wanted a film where aliens send us a message, and when we finally translate it, it says your mom's gay.
It's a very good thing that the satellite that carries the golden, one of your golden discs out on, I think it's like Voyager or whatever.
Mhm.
It's like, it's a really good thing that they, it was scientists that were very respectful and not a bunch of gamers.
Just trolling. The Coffin of Andy and Lele. This is a video game?
Never heard of it.
This is a porn, isn't it? I'm Google. If I put
That's
this
going to be.
into-
I'm going to laugh so hard if Shadow just tricked you into looking that up.
No, I didn't. I haven't finished typing it in, and the autocomplete is saying it's a survival game, but it's
okay.
it's spelled with E's, not A's. Lele. Oh, okay. It's
Yeah, it's a porn survival game.
Oh, it's porn. No, it's a puzzle, light puzzling. Oh, there. Okay, it's a little risque.
It looks like a more child-friendly version of the Avenged Sevenfold song. Nuts. What is it called?
I don't know.
There's got to be an AF7 fan out or AV7 fan out there.
I wasn't into them, but I listened to All right, I'm a big fan of point and click adventures. Huge fan. Mostly because it's all I played when I was a kid, because I didn't have any consoles, and so I was playing Monkey Island and Loom just on repeat.
There's been a big demand for a lot of retro style games, like turn-based combat and RPGs, for example.
Silk Song, Hollow Knight is so freaking good. I don't even want to do this stream. I want to go play Hollow Knight right now, and I'm probably going to. I'm going to stream some Hollow Knight after the show. So
nice.
Modern day Star Trek is Rick and Morty for people who don't like cartoons and aren't even good at jokes. There's an occasional Rick and Morty joke that'll get me laughing. Porque el casino se llama a casino? Porque es casi no. Yeah. Close. No. It's okay. It's a good one. What's the most lazy animal? It's a fish. Because what does it do all day? Nothing.
That was like Ghostbusters Afterlife kind of bad pun. What do you call a fish without an eye? A fish.
That's bad. I haven't seen the reboot sequel Ghostbusters.
Oh, Afterlife?
The two of them. No.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It's better than the one that shall not be named, if that's
Yeah.
what you're asking.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. Oh yeah, Myst. I just replayed Myst because they did the reboot, and then they did the remastered Riven as well. Replayed it. Oh, so freaking good. Keep going. Remake the rest of them. I'll buy them. I'll buy them.
A little piece of heaven. That's it. It's a twisted.
Playing
song.
Riven. Riven was so good. There's translation in Riven too. That was fun. If you liked the teeny section of translation in Riven, play Chance of Sonar, because that's the whole game. Oh, is it porn?
Is it?
What are we talking about? I don't even know what this is in reference to. Okay. Oh, the game. Okay. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. That's the one I haven't played. I need to play the Indiana Jones point and click. But yeah, I love.
Why the hell
I love
that
adventures
work?
games.
I totally did this by accident. I was like, "Oh, let me look up the title of the game." So when I was looking at what Bath Time put in the chat, so I was like, "Okay." Instead of looking up Coffin and Andy Lele, I looked up Incest Cannibal Game, and it brought up Coffin of Andy and Lele.
Hey, you can't troll me like that. I'm a good Christian boy. Okay. Pornography's bad for you.
Oh, damn it,
Okay?
Shadow.
God doesn't like it.
Yeah,
Okay,
it just looks like somebody watched and really liked A Little Piece of Heaven by Avenged Sevenfold. That's what it looks like.
yeah, I really need to play The Fate of Atlantis. That was good. Oh, the other one I really need to finish playing. I played like half of it when I was a kid, and then I lost the disc. It's the one where they go to space. It was made by Lucasfilm around the same time as Monkey Island. It's
Star Wars?
No. It's like they go to the moon and they find like a portal there, and it's like a
Doom?
The dig. Yes, I need to finish the dig because I don't know how that story ends. I didn't finish it when I was a kid. I'm gonna go buy the dig and finish it.
Okay.
5 Hearts, One Roof. That's got to be important. I had so many friends in high school try to trick me into 2 Girls, 1 Cup, but I knew those friends too well. I did not click on those links. Okay, news. Chance of Sonar, buy it. Fantastic. You might not like it at all. It's like it speaks to me.
It's
'Cause
interesting that it's
I
based
like
on
language.
translations.
Yeah, super cool. Super unique. You'll never play another game like it. You might hate it, but you'll never play another game like it. And don't spoil the dig for me. Okay. It's your mom's gay. Got it. Okay, so they just announced a Superman sequel. Man of Tomorrow is going to be released in 2 years.
Yeah, I was talking about this on stream because somebody brought this up. I think it was Juan brought it up about how they already greenlit this, because I know you and I have talked about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because people we're pretty sure the studios heads were like, yeah, we're not going with whatever you thought Supergirl was supposed to be in your movie. Might be one of those rare instances where a studio actually caught wind of what people had to say and went, yeah, let's fix this.
Let's not make her just.
Why are blacks trending?
Do I click on it? Do I? Yeah.
Let me
Is it
guess.
just like
Is it the woman who got murdered?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
it. That's
Okay.
It. That's it.
Wait, did that say was that channel named Uncle, but it's a picture of it's Uncle Chadler.
You gotta love X. Okay, so I enjoyed watching the Superman movie. It's also really dumb and full of plot holes, and I wasn't a fan of the plot holes, but I had fun.
I really like that he tried to maintain an upbeat attitude about most things.
Yes, I think that was like the biggest selling point of the movie to me, is that like all of the action and even some of the plot holes lent to the fact that like it felt like I was reading a comic book. It was kind of silly, and it wasn't afraid of the goofy stuff. Like I didn't think I was going to like Crypto. Ended up he was fine, right? It was kind of goofy without. I enjoyed it. I really want to see Corn Sweat Superman more. I really don't know if James Gunn is the right person.
He needs somebody to restrain him. That's the big problem. This is why I didn't like the Suicide Squad.
Don't put an orgy in your superhero show.
Dicks. Yeah. That's part of the reason why the first two That's why I like the idea of the first two Guardians of the Galaxy movies, because he
Yeah.
had someone to hold him back.
Yes.
And with that proper
And
restraint
he
and guidance,
thrives.
boom.
Great movies.
Yeah, easily. They're two of the stronger movies in the MCU. Easily.
And I hated the third one.
Yeah, because he didn't have the restraint.
Yep. Restraints are good.
Yeah.
Try them
The
in bed.
and in this too, it's like you see the elements in Superman, because they like there's an animated movie, I forget what it's called. It's like Batman and Superman versus like the world or something. Because like they become like public enemy number one, and all of the villains go after them. And Superman gets shot with kryptonite, and Batman's trying desperately to like pull it out before his wound heals over the kryptonite. And Superman makes a joke like, "You think you could hurry up? This kind of hurts." And Batman's like, you should save your energy. You should like save your energy and like stop. Like quit with a sense of humor. And then Superman's like, "Yeah, we'll use your money and buy one." It's like I like that they had that esque kind of Superman in this movie.
As Heels versus Babyface. Oh my gosh, from Heels versus Babyface. He's the Starfield guy. Just pointed out this is the whole DCU slate. It was Superman, and then Peacemaker TV show doesn't count, right? Supergirl, Clayface, and then Superman 2.
Clayface.
Cause there was supposed to be a Batman in there, but that got pushed back.
Oh, really?
It's There was the Batman. What was it called?
Gods and Monsters?
No.
Or was that supposed to be like the no, I'm sorry. That's the whole arc of all of these. This like phase of movies.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
This is such a bizarre way to start the DCU.
Yeah, you'd think like Brainiac would be the third one, and then they're just like, yeah, we're gonna make Clayface. It's like, why?
Before you get Batman, you get a Clayface movie before Batman.
Yeah, and then there's
they announced Justice League Gods and Monsters. That's not happening anymore, or it might later.
Oh, really?
I made that joke, but no one laughed.
Oh.
What was the Batman, the Bold and the Brave?
Thank you.
It was Batman Bold and the Brave. That's pushed back, maybe canceled. Who knows? And he's like writing them all. At least these first three. Yeah,
Clayface.
He's not. I don't think he's writing Clayface.
Writers.
But so far, the DCU is just James Gunn making a couple movies. It's not like a cinematic universe. I get, the MCU started off slow as well, but this just feels bizarre to me.
I really wonder. I wonder if DC. Could you imagine if DC decides to pull another DC with cutting off Gunn, just like they did Snyder, before any vision actually plays through? Could you imagine if they do that twice in a row?
It would be crazy. But I mean, after seeing Peacemaker, I would be considering it if I was a studio head in DC. If I was a studio head for Warner Brothers, this never would have happened, because I would have seen his pitch for Peacemaker 2 and I would have said, hell no. Are you crazy? Are you freaking insane? Episode 1 orgy? So we wouldn't have gotten there, but then letting it pass.
It's like it's like
Hell.
Whitest Kids You Know with the Grapist.
Yes.
And it's just like, oh, I think it's too far. It sounds like he's going to rape them.
Get your mind
out of the gutter.
Why are you trying to twist this kids show into your twisted pervy nightmare?
What's he going to do to them? He's going to grape them. What? In the mouth.
That's what he does. Grapes
He's
them
the
in the
grapist.
mouth. He ties them to the radiator and grapes them in the mouth. So good. Do you remember they canceled? So, the Universal Monster Universe.
Yeah, with Tom
the
Cruise, right?
Dark Universe is what it was called.
Yeah.
It wasn't even Tom Cruise. It was supposed to be Dracula Untold was supposed to be the first one.
Oh
That
with,
one tanked, and so they said, actually, no, The Mummy is the first one.
yeah, because it was Dracula Untold with discount Orlando Bloom because no one remembers who he is.
I haven't seen it. I never watched it.
And then, dude, they got Tywin Lannister to be the vampire that makes Dracula.
Mm.
Yeah, they had names behind it.
Yeah.
And then
that one
they got
totally
the Mummy.
Tanked. And they're like, okay, let's try again with Mummy, and we'll make Dr. Jekyll, our Nick Fury, gathering monster. It's such a... I can't believe that's a sentence, like... Let's have him gather up the superhero monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Finger snap from Thanos. Something stuck in my throat, man.
Luke
the
Evans,
house on
that's
the edge
his
of the
name.
park. Only the sicko got comeuppance at the end. I never heard of that. It's Depraved Hollywood. Yeah. I might check it out. Tywin Lannister's in it.
Yeah, I've never seen it. My
Luke
brother
Evans,
really
yeah.
enjoys it, but my brother admits it's also pretty bad. So I have no idea. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it, I guess.
Great. It was a massive commercial failure. And so they decided, no, this is not going to be the start of the Dark Universe. They had another one slated right after The Mummy, too, but just immediately pulled out of that one.
Wait, it was?
What?
Hold on, according to Wikipedia, the budget for the movie was $70 to $100 million.
Uh-huh.
But the box office was $217.1 million. Even if you double that, it's still positive 17 mil.
Okay, maybe it made some money.
Was it tripled? Is that the problem?
I don't know. There was a ton of advertising for that movie.
I do remember that because it was, Dracula. We haven't seen a Dracula movie that anybody cared about for years, so it's like,
Right. The worst part is Venom is an alien parasite that was made to eat a god, but instead attaches to humans. Because they made a Venom movie before, and Clayface is a failed actor that's gay, depending on the source material, who mutated into a flesh blob that can shapeshift.
Yeah.
What's going on, Truth Sworn? We're just talking about some news, right? We're talking about the DCU and how incredibly planned and thought out it sounds.
Yeah, the extensive and the well-organized Superman movies and Clayface.
Yeah, I heard that it was about Vlad the Impaler too.
Yeah, he is Vlad.
John Carter still
very
makes
much
me.
that.
John Carter makes me sad because that movie is actually fantastic, and it was Bob Iger, who got hired, and didn't like it, tanked it.
Oh, I gotcha. I never.
He wasn't involved.
I never saw it.
Let's see it. Oh, dude, John Carter is fantastic.
Oh,
it's a pretty good adaptation too.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know it was a. I knew it was a book. I know that was in the advertising, and I know he's super strong because he's on Mars, so half the gravity and all that.
Yeah, so he can jump.
But beyond that, I don't know anything. So, cool. Yeah, maybe I'll watch it.
I love it. I love John Carter of Mars. It's a fantastic movie.
Okay.
Hey, Charles just joined. He just texted me and said, I completely forgot. Marvel Tide.
Hey, I'm not hearing anybody for some reason.
Oh, Marvel tried to claim that Avengers Endgame lost money. Yeah. It's better than Alien Romulus, yeah. John Carter.
What isn't better than Alien Romulus?
Alien Earth.
All right, you got me.
Steampunk Total Recall. Okay. John Carter was decent, even though it bombed. I thought it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Okay. Oh yeah, this is funny. There we go. This is my favorite part about the Peacemaker show existing.
It's his wife. That's brutal.
He cast her in the show and then wrote her banging John Cena.
Yeah. I keep thinking of the Nathan
still
For You episode
Which one?
where he has the actresses
The hunk?
doing very, very intimate things with
Oh,
other actors, and then had their
that was the
boyfriends.
rehearsal. That was the rehearsal.
Oh, that's my bad. Yeah, the rehearsal where he brought in the actresses' boyfriends to watch their girlfriends do
That was a great episode. It's okay because they're just acting.
Yeah,
Such a good episode.
this show is.
Are you still watching, Charles? Any more orgies?
Well,
I heard they brought Rick Flag Jr. back in the alternate universe, and she's banging James Gunn's wife, or he's banging James Gunn's wife in the alternate universe.
Yes. Actually, in both universes, we find out that he was cheating on his girlfriend with her in the original.
She was banging Rick Flag Sr. in both.
No,
universes.
not Junior.
Junior.
Yeah. Apparently. Anyways. I will say there was not another orgy, but every episode has shown breasts with no censoring at all.
Okay.
And it just
Stop selling me the show.
Fair.
You heard it here first, boys. Peacemaker's another one for the boy.
No. It literally
Gets
a jump
Charles'
scare.
glowing endorsement.
I like how you paused right after too. It was like I was thinking about the first episode, and then you paused like I can't say dicks again.
Thankfully, there was none of that, but they were still. It's a lot easier to skip in this episode. Oh my. Oh dear. Yeah.
You said that like you were disappointed.
I am. I want to watch a show. I don't want to be. I'm a good Christian boy.
Yeah.
Let me guess. You go to Hooters for the hot wings.
I've never been.
They're really good hot wings. Why else would you go to Hooters?
Yes, yeah. Like, it's not like you go over there and accidentally drop a bunch of number 2 pencils.
Yeah, Charles goes there and he picks them up.
You got it.
I keep dropping pencils and he keeps picking them up before the waitress
You
can get
got
it.
Like he's the modesty police.
Yeah.
At Hooters. Here, go in the back and put on this tall dress. If you show ankle, I swear to God.
Cover up, ladies. Goodness gracious. So we don't know if this is true yet, but the rumors are that Rings of Power season 3 has been delayed for 2 entire years.
Oh
Wow.
no! Who would have ever guessed?
You don't have any fans.
Are they still paying settlements on the horses they killed?
I don't even know if they've started filming season 3. I haven't heard anyone reporting on it. Let me know if I'm wrong. Send me an article, but they claimed they started production, but that doesn't mean filming. Usually that's what that means. But I haven't heard that they actually started filming anything. You can get wings to go. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Charles goes to the Hooters drive-through. So.
Thank you.
There was a good sketch. Who did that? It was the risque Muslims like showing ankle and stuff.
It's been done
Who
multiple
did that?
times.
It was a really good. I'm trying to remember the good sketch though.
I just remember
You
Weird Al
like my reviews.
Yankovic's video where the Amish video where they had a
Amish
Playboy
Paradise,
magazine.
where the
Amish
guy's looking
Paradise.
through the magazine and it's
Yeah.
she's just showing her ankle.
Yeah. The ankle Playboy
Yeah.
magazine.
Yeah, I didn't even finish my Rings of Power season 2 videos because the engagement was awful because no one was watching the show.
I have to do the last episode still, and yeah, even the numbers for that
They're abysmal.
they were abysmal compared because like my channel is because of that first season, and the second
same.
season went nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely the healthiest this channel ever was. The most numbers I was getting, was during season 1 of Rings of Power, and season 2 was a drop in the bucket. I was getting more views from Wheel of Time stuff than Rings of Power. I was
do
hoping
need to go back and do them though.
I was hoping it would be spicy again. The problem is my videos were like an entire week of editing. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do that if no one's gonna watch the video. If I'm gonna get like 2,000 views, it's way too much work.
Sure.
It was worth it when I was getting 30,000 views on a video. It was just so much work. It was demoralizing. So I was sad. I was sad that the show wasn't more popular, man. Even though I hated it. Let's see. It's delayed for another 3 years. Well, yeah, they might just cancel it.
God, would that be a victory for everybody, dude?
Well,
Can you imagine?
Yeah, how long before rights lapse? Like before they're in breach of contract?
And they said they were going to do 5 seasons. Can you imagine how stark a victory this would be for the Fellowship?
That's crazy.
Like, that's huge. One fandom to rule them all.
I've never been to Hooters. Yeah. So, Twin Peaks. Good pun. It's late for you, Bath Time. Sorry. Your new theory on Alien Earth is that there are 2 eyeballs, and they both slot. Yes, you talked about that last time. I like that theory. They slot into the same host and become more intelligent.
Your mom's gay,
and then they say your mom's gay. There you go. All right. Well, I was with you till the very end there. Your mom's gay, Bath Time, and it's your bedtime too. So, go to bed. Are we gonna get more views speculating about its cancellation? Probably, yeah. Nothing higher than most. Yeah, memory hole it probably. That's not a bad idea. The old hack and slash ones, those are fun. Those are some good games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fighting on because that one opens with you fighting like on the walls of Helm's Deep.
Helm's Deep. That was
I remember playing that. That was fun.
Good game.
Heck yeah.
I don't think I ever finished those. I probably should. Okay. Did you guys? It's been a week just full of people stealing balls from kids. Do you guys see this?
Isn't this just an average day for Hollywood?
Yeah. Oh, where's the video?
I did see the Karen that took a ball.
Yeah, that was today or yesterday. But this guy stole a tennis ball like right out of. Oh no, it was a hat. He was handing the hat to the kid, and he grabs it and shoves it in his wife's purse, and then released a statement, which is incredible. The recent incident at the tennis match has caused a disproportionate online uproar. It's all about the famous hat. Yes, of course I took it. Yes, I did it quickly. But as I've said, life is first come, first serve. I understand that some people might not like it, but please, let's not make a global scandal out of a hat. It's just a hat. If you were faster, you would have it. Regarding online hate, I remind you that insulting a public figure is subject to legal liability. All offensive comments, slander, and insinuations will be analyzed for the possibility of taking the matter to court. This lasted a day, and then he had to apologize.
I hate to say it, but hold on, wait. Humor me.
Yeah.
Scroll down, I guarantee you see Luigi in that comment section. Boom, there it is.
Yeah.
I had heard nothing about this until just now.
Good Lord.
This
It
huge
was
thing that's
crazy.
been
He,
going on?
I
You
thought I pulled up his new
you
statement.
stole a hat from a kid. Like, dude, being the CEO of a company like that's not enough.
I thought I'd pulled. Yeah, okay. Here's the actual video. Let's
Like,
pull
this
this up.
kid, this is the kind of guy that would suck the cure of cancer out of a child's body because he missed a payment.
So the kid's holding this giant ball where he gets more than one player to sign, right? I didn't know that was a thing, but that's cool. And then he pulls off his hat. He's handing it to the kid, but then look, he doesn't even notice. The guy grabs it out of his hands.
Wow.
Boom.
Dude,
Hey!
his hand is ready. Look at it. Like, his right hand is ready to go.
Shoves it in the
Wow.
purse.
Look at that. He's just waiting.
Yeah. That's nuts.
Wow.
There was a second he had to completely retract the statement. Like, look, I've learned. Please don't destroy my life. I'm sorry. I thought I pulled it up, but I guess it's not here. But yes, I saw the Pikachu.
Pikachu, use quick attack.
Yeah, so there was that, and then just yesterday there was the crazy Karen who pulls it out of a kid. Well, she didn't pull it out of his hands, but they're all running over it. It's rolling down. This guy gets it, hands it to his kid. And angry Karen, who was trying to jump over 3 rows of seats, gets real upset. Until he eventually just gives her the ball so that she doesn't attack his son.
Somebody should just make. You should just write this. Somebody should just make a cosmic horror where every single time somebody orins that haircut, they become a part of a hive mind.
Yeah.
And that hive mind is an acronym that breaks down to HOA.
Look, I think that sports are very healthy, but I can't even understand how a person could get this obsessed with sports.
Yeah.
Where are the Phillies from? Is that Philadelphia?
Probably. I don't know.
If that's the case, Adrian, bro, come and get your people.
Yo, can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. How's it going?
How is it going?
Good. We're just talking
How's it
about
going, buddy?
people stealing balls from kids.
I hate that, bro.
Yeah.
But you see, look. In my context, I would do that because that would be my first time ever in a ball game, you know? Probably my first time before I get deported. So, like, I'm working with little,
You gotta make it count. You gotta make it count before ICE gets you.
Yeah, I have to, I have little to work with before ICE gets to me. So even worse, it's a Phillies game.
Yeah. All right. I don't even know why I brought those up. This show's about nerdy stuff, not about sports.
Did you talk about friendship already, or I don't know?
No, because there was no one here to talk about friendship because you guys all said you watched the movie and then none of you showed up.
And almost ruined your friendship.
Okay, but we got to clown on Screen Rant for a little bit, and I'm just gonna play the stinger right now because it's a bad one, guys. Here we go.
Screen Rants. Bad takes.
There we go. Now that's over with. David sent me this article, and I'm not saving it for next week because he's not here. Okay. 8 TV shows that are better than their books. Okay. That's a bold take. I hope these are good picks. Altered Carbon. I haven't read it. I haven't seen it. Don't care. Anyone?
It's not a good TV show.
Okay. Probably.
Not a good one?
I'm guessing.
No, it was canceled because of it. Like season 1 is like interesting, and then it got canceled because it got very boring.
Yeah, I know that season 2 was Anthony Mackie and everyone hated it.
Yes.
Don't tell me Wheel of Time is on this list.
I don't know. Well, these are sci-fis. So
It's,
Man in the
it's
High
Oh,
screen
Castle.
rant, so I
what?
doubt it.
The show
Mm,
is better than Philip K. Dick's book. You know, probably the most prolific sci-fi writer of all time.
yeah, I mean, I know the show is decent, really
I've
good.
heard the show's okay.
Yeah, like I heard the
Um,
show starts very good and then it gets very bad. So it's like it's a mismatch.
Why does she
Station
look like
11.
Kratos with a wig.
Never heard of this. I think I've heard of it. Oh, it was a Netflix show, wasn't it? Something like that. Haven't seen it. Haven't read the book. Okay. It's better. The 100. Yeah, that CW show. Way better than the books, apparently.
As soon as you say CW, I'm instantly out.
Same. Snowpiercer. I thought the movie was. Oh no, this is the TV show.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you watch the show?
I watched
no.
the show, the entire show, and I gotta tell you, it's kind of bad. It's like very cheap. It's like it feels like a CW show.
Yeah.
It has a very good first season. Like every other Netflix show, they cheap out. They try to maximize profit, and then the next seasons just look like a CW show with the effects of a CW show. And you see the movie. I like the show because it's more about what the book is about, but the movie is so much better made.
Yeah. Not even Jennifer Connelly could convince me to watch the TV show. The movie's fantastic. Altered Carbon season 2 sucked. Oh, because there was nudity in season 1 and not in season 2. Got it. It's Ma'am. It's Ma'am in the High Castle now. Thank you.
Oh,
Every time Screen Rant releases a bad take, an orphan from third world country gets groomed by a Democrat elected official. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my lord!
That's a little bit different from an angel getting its wings. $9.99 for Mark Clark. Thank you so much. Tonight's talking point 1. Alan likes restraints. I think that's what I think it's supposed to say restraints.
I
Charles-
believe so.
Charles is anti-ankles, and alien Earth is even worse than Romulus. Thank you so much, Mark. Okay, let's finish this. Snowpiercer, whatever. The Expanse. I'm pretty sure it's universally the books are better, but also the end of the series of books gets woke. 'Cause that's the problem. Like the book started off real good, and then the last couple of books got woke. And then they did the TV show and started getting woke a lot earlier. So that's what I've heard. I've watched the first season. It was pretty good. I haven't read the books. I plan on reading them. Silo, no. I like the TV show. The books are way better. So far. It's not finished. It's not a bad adaptation either. There are some changes that are stupid. I don't think anything about the TV show is better than the books, even though I like the TV show. False. Handmaid's Tale. I'm not gay. I haven't read it. Okay. So the reason we're speeding through this is because it's a two-parter. These are 8 sci-fi shows that are better than their books, and released only 2 days earlier are 7 sci-fi shows that betrayed their audience.
Oh no.
Shall we go through this list, guys?
How many of them
Is it-
overlap?
Quantum Leap. Okay, apparently that one ended kind of funny. Oh, look, The Man in the High Castle.
This is like the entertainment equivalent of this study shows that working out is bad for you, and then a day later, this study shows that working out is healthy for you. It's like, okay.
Screen Rat presents Hedging Your Bets. The article, Battlestar Galactica. Because people didn't like the ending. I need to finish watching.
I didn't watch it.
The first couple episodes are really good. I need to go back and watch that. It was on Amazon Prime for a bit, and then I started watching it, and then they took it off. So, Star Trek Enterprise. I've only heard good things about Enterprise. So,
I heard that of that generation, it's the weakest of the shows, but it's leagues better than what we have now. So I don't know. I never watched it.
Heroes. I don't think I finished. I think I got like 3 seasons into Heroes. Sure, maybe it betrayed its
I
audience.
love Heroes.
That show dropped off after like season 1, I think, or 2.
Well,
because
like,
all the hype disappeared.
At the beginning of every season, they kept retconning the best part about the previous season. right? Like 'cause
Exactly,
he
yeah,
gets,
that's what
he
they
gets
figure
all of
out.
his powers at the end of season 1, and then they take him away, and you're like, okay, so everything's boring again. Cool. Lost betrayed. Yeah, absolutely betrayed its audience. Oh, look, the 100. But I'm sorry, I thought the 100 was better than the books. You're saying it betrayed its audience? Anyway, Screen Rat's stupid. I just thought that would be funny.
Very interesting. Although theoretically, you could betray the audience and still make a good show if the original audience is bad. If let's say an
Did you
erotic
say if
book,
the original audience is bad?
if the original audience does not have good taste, and you were to portray the
let's
audience
blame-
has bad taste and make it into
If
a
there's
good
anything we've learned
show.
from Hollywood's failures, it's blame the audience, guys.
No, but he's kind of right. Like Twilight, you know,
Yeah, sure.
that's
Yeah,
the only example that.
If we're
Yeah.
critiquing, 50 Shades of Grey, yeah.
Oh yeah, you could make a movie, call it 50 Shades of Grey, have it nothing to do with the original book, and it'd probably be a good movie.
I don't know
Stardust.
why James Gunn isn't directing that instead, based on the first 2 episodes of Peacemaker season 2.
Stardust, the movie, is better than the book
Bro,
because the book
I've never read the book.
because the book is written by Neil Gaiman.
The movie's fantastic.
The movie is amazing.
Never read the book though, but
The
okay.
book is gross. Don't read it.
I think
ahead.
apparently Ready Player One is also better than the book, but I've only
Oh no,
that's coming from Julie. No,
Julie's dumb.
It's just several connections.
The Ready Player One is a fraction of a shadow of what the book is, but also
Really?
the sequel book sucked too. So, but Ready Player One book's fantastic. Yeah,
bro, Ready Player One has one of the best parody videos of all. Like the amount of parody videos about Ready Player One is so hilarious.
look. The book's fantastic. If you want to just point out how stupid the movie is, the whole treasure hunt set in this video game world that no one has. It's been going on for like several years, and no one has solved the first clue of the treasure hunt in video game land, and the answer is try driving backwards one time, and you know nothing about video games if you don't think that secret will be hacked and solved within an hour of release.
Yes,
that's true.
Idiotic.
You know,
The actual
I
riddles,
immediately
the actual
just do
riddles
that.
and clues in the book are fantastic and hard. The movie is for babies.
That's a good point.
Drinking milk causes your bones to break. Yeah, I loved Heroes season 1. I think season 3 was better than season 2, but man, it's been so long, and I don't think I watched past season 3. They did a reboot of that show too, didn't they?
Of Heroes?
Yeah,
Really?
there was like a one season. They tried to reboot it. It didn't go well.
That whole
Charles.
era of
Check
television
it.
never
Oh,
lasted
Heroes.
long, which is a shame because some of those shows at that time were pretty cool. I remember. Do you remember Surface?
No.
Surface is about these like aquatic creatures that turns out they're like some of them grow to these like Titanic sizes. They could like bite like chunks into and like compress the hull of a submarine. They're so big.
Holy.
And they're like digging down to the center of the earth, and they cause a tsunami. And the tsunami like floods a large deal of the mainland. And that's where the first season ends because they got canceled like halfway through the first season. And so it's just like, well, we got to rush this last couple episodes, and that's where it ends. And it's just like,
Yeah,
Bro,
they
the
were-
amount.
that was Apple. Oh, Surface, you said?
mm-hmm.
Oh, that was recent.
No. It's from Fox.
Oh, okay. There's
2000
an Apple TV show called Surface that came
Oh,
out
I
2
got
years
you.
ago.
No, it's from 2008, 2000, around that time period. It was around Heroes.
Got it.
I remember Heroes
Heroes
was the
is
show
even-
that won out.
Yeah, younger. Or older.
All I'm getting is the Apple stuff off to 2005. There we go.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there were some fun old shows that got canceled way too early, but anyway.
Yeah. For sure.
The reboot. Yeah, I'm sure it did. That's why it got canceled. but there was a 1-season reboot. We got the Powerball tickets. I don't gamble. Yeah, Rings of Power. There we go. Rings of Power is better than books. Sorry, that's one example. Revolution. I really enjoyed Revolution. That got 2 seasons and then it got canceled. That was a really cool premise. All the power, all electronics stopped working and stuff like that. It was fun. So it was like post-apocalyptic, but like there were lots of civilizations still alive, you know? It wasn't like a
Nice.
zombie virus thing. Okay. 2 more things for news. Because I got to bring up Wheel of Time because it's my show. This is just an idiot that was arguing with the White Cloaks. Backing up how stupid the show is. They said every time I went to read on Reddit, I'll see people calling Wheel of Time show woke because it was. And he's trying to prove it wrong. The entire conflict began with male arrogance. They believed they could seal away the dark. So you know right off the bat that this person's entire knowledge of the Wheel of Time comes from the TV show, and that they've never picked up the books once, because this is a line from the TV show that directly contradicts the books. The conflict was not because of male arrogance. They believed they could seal away the Dark One without the presence of women. Wrong. Immediately wrong. They begged the women to help them, and the women refused. And also, whose fault was it that Satan got released in the world? The women. They bored a hole into the Dark One's prison and released the Dark One's presence onto the earth. And the men tried to fix it. The women refused to help. And after they did, and the men did it by themselves, and their magic source got tainted by the Dark One, and it drove them crazy, and they all died and destroyed the world. But in the process of saving the world, they caused a cataclysm.
I was about to ask you, what version of the Bible were you reading? Because that sounds more interesting than the one I have.
Dude, read the Wheel of Time. You'd love it.
I was like, pretty sure she bites an apple and then gets everyone in trouble. Okay.
Every single
Forum to the World is pretty interesting, though.
Everything this person says is wrong. The men were arrogant. They were convinced they could do it by themselves. No, they knew they were going to their deaths, and the women refused to help them. Because there's the magic system in the Wheel of Time is gendered. It's the same source, but the males and females channel a different part of it. And the entire theme of the series is men and women have to work together to complement each other's strengths and weaknesses in order to achieve great things. That's spoilers. The solution and the end of the series is, hey, boys and girls have to work together. That's how they win. Okay?
What a weird concept.
Bizarre. I don't know.
In doing so, the
Completely
males were
fictional.
so arrogant, their power got tainted. Yeah, and then they fell into madness. And civilization collapsed. Yes, that's true, but it wasn't because they were arrogant. It's because they saved the freaking world knowing that they were going to die doing it. Okay? Knowledge was lost. They didn't know that their magic was going to get poisoned by Satan. And in doing so, they went crazy and used their magic and destroyed the world, right? In the aftermath, women had no choice but to step in. They were forced to hunt down men who could channel. Okay, yes, that's true. But it was their fault because they refused to help. Cutting them off from the power, the sentence led to death, brutal honesty, not cruelty, because there was no other option. At the root of it all, the problem was male hubris. Wrong. You're an idiot. Yet some people dismiss the story as misandry or call it too woke, missing the entire point of the story. Okay, the TV show was woke because this was the point of the story. The books are frigging based because this did happen. Women came in charge. They had to hunt down and kill every male magic user in existence, and they created a matriarchy, right? Every single society, with the exception of like one, are matriarchal. in the Wheel of Time.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
And guess what? It sucks. That was also a huge point of the books. Is Robert Jordan was pointing out, hey, if feminists, if you guys actually got what you want, guess what? You'd be bad at it. And they're horrible. He's constantly pointing out that the women in charge are morons. Fantastic books. Read them.
I will say though, reading through the first few books, it sometimes a lot of the people's their opinions is that it's a matriarchal is better and whatnot, but that's not like it's obvious. It's
Because
obvious
that's
so
what
that the book.
that's what the flawed characters in the story think.
100%.
And he's constantly pointing out that no, these guys are dumb.
Yeah. So I will say that because some of the characters in the show kind of reflect that, and if he'd only watched the show, it makes sense why his point of view is completely completely wrong.
Yeah. The White Cloaks got in a big argument with this guy. It was very entertaining. If you want some entertainment, watch that.
Who are the White Cloaks?
The White Cloaks are they are my good friends who. Well, the Twitter account it's mostly just William, but they had a subreddit criticizing the TV show that got banned
Of course.
because of politics, and they have a YouTube channel now, and they've come on the stream a lot of them. That's how I know like the Prophet of the Dragon and basically the majority of my internet friends were because of the Wheel of Time show sucking. So, Defiance. Is that the TV show? I only remember the movie, which was about Jews hiding in the woods, killing Nazis. And it had Daniel Craig in it. Was there a TV show?
Yeah, I thought it was about a bunch of people that stole art. Or am I thinking Leverage? I think that's Leverage.
That's
now that I think
Leverage.
about it.
New Earth, New Rules, Defiance. Never even heard of that one. 3 seasons, though. That's a lot. Interesting.
Three seasons is a lot by Netflix's standards.
True.
I know, for a show that got canceled too soon, I was expecting like 1 or 2. Because that's what we were talking about. Okay, this isn't news at all. It's something that I found out this week and is absolutely shocking to me. But this is something that happened during COVID. And it's the stupidest thing that I've ever seen in my life. A lot of stupid things happened during COVID. But did you know there was also all of the golf courses. I don't know this because I don't play golf. I'm not gay. Golf courses were required to add bumpers to their holes so that the balls wouldn't go in, so that people wouldn't reach out and touch the flagpole as they pick up their ball. This is a thing that happened during COVID.
That's
Get
a
the
having a
muskets.
hot dog without a bun, you know.
Do not touch flag sticks. If your ball hits the bumper, call it good.
Get the muskets. We dump the tea at dawn. This is almost as retarded as that as Gavin Newscomb forcing all of the skate rinks and skate parks to be filled with sand in California because skaters
or
want to go
arresting people
skateboarding.
on the beach in California too.
Did you see that one guy who ran into the water and went for a swim and the cops couldn't get him?
Oh gosh. Yeah. So putting is the hardest part of the game. Yeah. So this is how I found out. It was a YouTube short. Someone made a skit saying, this is the reason why my handicap dropped after COVID. And then it showed them me playing during COVID, and they were just hitting the ball as hard as they could, and as long as it bounced off the bumper, they're like, that's in. There we go. That counts. That's a birdie. It was a really funny sketch. I was like, but I didn't understand it. I was like, what is going on? I had to do research to
This was
figure
the
out.
context. That's funny.
that it was because during COVID, they thought this would prevent people from getting sick. And they shut down the drinking fountains. They wouldn't let people drink on the golf course.
Huh.
Also not gay. Isn't that the, like... Oh, man.
It's hilarious because dehydration kills more people a year than. Yeah.
Oh, also, being outside is in the sun is the best thing you could do during COVID. We
100%.
told everyone, nope, you can't do that anymore.
During any part of your
100%.
life.
Oh, it's because drinking is gay. There you go, zero tag number.
Okay.
I'm not. Oh shoot! Oh, I just did it.
You
Oh,
drink
no.
water. Oh, he's gay.
Oh,
Oh no! I guess he's
Not-
watching season
I'm
one.
gay.
not live.
He's watching season 2, episode 1 of Peacemaker after the stream.
I was here.
I
That
I
guy.
guess I better pull up the orgy scene again.
Drinking water is eschatology gay.
Oh.
Eschatologically gay.
You're not hiring for actors to come and bang your wife, right?
No,
Ew.
I'm writing. No, but I'm writing a book where that if it gets adapted into a movie, my wife will play a woman who gets banged by other actors.
While you're in the director's chair.
Yeah. So
Oh,
yeah,
man, that's so funny.
I got some stuff in the mail. I got Yellow Flash's comic book, The Golden Patriot. Haven't read it yet because it showed up yesterday and is like Tales of the Battlefield.
It just
They
looks
look
like
good?
it just looks like the Gold Ranger.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. It's a little spin-off Power Ranger kind of guy. It's a little skinnier than I thought it was going to be, but the artwork looks good. I also got this in the mail. This is exciting. I hope you're ready for this.
Mm.
50
This is-
Shades of Gay.
This is all because of
Graphic novel.
no. This is, I just heard my brain just processed the joke. 50 Shades of Gay. Fantastic fun. No. This is because of Pulp Mortem, YouTuber. He recommended this is one of the greatest sci-fi books of all time. I got Bum Cider.
Nice.
Bum cider. That's a thick comic.
There we go. I bought it on eBay. It cost me $5. I found the most beat up copy that I could find too. I'm saying it facetiously because he said this is the worst book he's ever read. And now I'm going to have to read it. So, look forward to a Bum Cider review on the channel and maybe an angry live stream with Pulp Mortem. Look at that. It's a beauty. Look at that cover though. Isn't that horrendous?
Gotta say, that's not the first thing that comes to mind when I think Bum Cider.
I thought it was
Nope.
another episode of Peacemaker.
Right? Just, like, why is there a
What's
dragon?
the,
in front?
What's the summarized plot? I guess. What's it about?
I don't know.
Does it not say anything on the back?
I on purpose haven't watched.
Enter here.
I haven't watched his review. If you don't know, if you're not watching Pulp Mortem, you should. His channel is hilarious. What he does, he exclusively buys crappy pulp fiction from used bookstores and reviews them. I think when I first started watching his channel, I spent like hours. I watched like every video he had, and they're hilarious. But I specifically did not watch his video on this because I don't want any spoilers for Bum Cider. So, should we talk about Alien?
Did you want to talk about friendship now that your friends are here to show they have friendship with you?
Well, I think Charles is the only one that watched Friendship.
Correct.
Did you watch it?
Well, I watched it. I don't know if I
Mexa
was the
hasn't.
only one.
How you
mean,
doing, Mexa? You kind of jumped in when we
Oh
were talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
this.
true. Yeah. So I don't know, bro. It has been a weird time in my life where I have to grow every
Yeah.
week, literally a lot, and growth is fucking painful. You know, that's why they call it growing
Right.
pains. But Yeah, I mean, I've been having to learn to be alone, to learn not to have to ask for validation from other people. Like, I don't know why I need to. I don't believe that I lost all of the weight. I don't know how to explain it. Like, my mind still has to adapt to that. That I'm not fat anymore. That I don't have to lose any more weight. I still try to lose weight. I still try to be in a deficit, caloric deficit. I'm like, bro, I could be eating a pizza a day, and I could be fucking, still losing weight. Literally, of how much exercise I do.
Yeah, you don't look in any way fat.
Yeah, exactly. Like, let
I didn't know
me.
you ever were.
Huh?
I'm fat.
I didn't know you ever were fat. So
Yes, I
it seems to
mean,
me that you had to lose weight.
not fat. It's like I was always obese, and I was always like in the borderline of obesity. But yeah, I was skinny
Really?
fat, what they call skinny fat. So my
Hmm.
arms, everything that was skinny, and my belly was so, like, there was a lot of fat there. My belly,
Hmm.
my back, on the lumbar area, all that shit. So I was very skinny fat, and I had a lot of tits. I had bitch tits. Um, and yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to deal with that fact, and I also
Just
like.
just change your profile picture to technically Mexicans.
There you go.
Yeah,
Good enough. I'm smart enough. There you go. Be some
it's
monkeys.
like, and also I'm like terrified of women for some reason. I literally have panic attack for women. Like, I look like, let me look for my camera so you understand what the fuck I'm working with. But yeah, like, I'm a 9 right now, arguably. Like, I can be more rip, but in a year, see me in a year, and I'm going to be, a 10 or a 9.5. But I'm working with something here, but Mexico is different and all that. But it's not Mexico; it's my attitude and all that shit.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. Like, women doesn't really matter. And I shouldn't give a fuck about that type of shit. Like, should be making money, and yeah, yeah, basically getting ripped, making money. I don't have anything else in my life, bro. I would love to form a family. Bitches don't want to form a family here with me. Like, I don't know what to tell you. So,
Yeah,
um,
when I guess they're
You
not.
gotta find someone with the same values, man.
they're
Heck yeah.
not here. Like, that's the problem. Like,
Or order
all of
one
my
online
thoughts
like
are
Charles.
yeah, all of my
Yeah.
thoughts are in
Order, order a girl from Brazil.
Hey,
Brazil.
she's gonna be arriving soon.
I don't like Brazil. Yeah, but American. Yeah, American woman. That's my dream. I see every, like, I get to see, like, I work video call, for translating, like, whatever. And I see all of the American doctors, and I'm like, bro, it's like, how lucky are you fuckers? Literally, like, what, like,
Well,
literally, I had to deal with from fucking August that look like crap and barely shower here in Mexico, that think that they are, like, the hottest thing in town, and it's like, bro, like, you know,
I think we just solved why everyone is coming here to this country illegally.
Catch you later, Justin. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah.
I
like,
don't know. A lot of the women here nowadays are all feminists and crazy. Not all of them, but it's significantly less.
no, but like, American women are naturally beautiful, for at least for Mexicans. Um, yeah.
Well,
I looked up the summary for bum cider.
yeah.
It doesn't answer a thing.
No. Okay, so the tagline is Bum Cider by C.C. McCap. The men outside wanted in, even if they had to destroy their world to make it.
What?
And it's got a weird hairless dog creature and a guy and a spaceship. And I'm told
The men
that the cover
wanted
has
in.
absolutely nothing to do with the book whatsoever.
So what I found here, it says Jeff Adams stared northward. From this spot, he could see over the hummocks and just make out the scarlet glow along the top of the barrier, though he couldn't see the land along the base.
It's the back of
This
the-
side, for 200 miles to the east and to the west, was fallows country, loose, parched soil, except when the infrequent rains barely moistened it and caked the top. Too sandy to support any Terran plant life. Only a few hundred yards north of the barrier, the green fields began. You could lean against the barrier and stare through the invisible, impenetrable force field. Wouldn't hurt you, even if you hurled yourself against it. A bumsider could dream of being inside and wonder what crime of deficiency had got his ancestors exiled to Bumside.
Oh, so
but not
there's
for
two sides
long.
of the planet. There's the
Yeah,
bum side and the
basically.
green side.
Yeah.
Why is it called bum side?
In Bumside, you had to keep moving to keep eating. I have
Maybe it's
no
based off
idea.
the smell or something.
I
don't
can't
know.
wait. I can't wait to read this. It's gonna be so much fun. Oh, there's a little prologue. It's called Escape. It says, "Oh my goodness, what is his name? Nunk McGarvey. Nunk McGarvey crouched motionless on a wild quine trail. It was almost a tunnel. His right hand, clutching the breech block of his rifle, was beginning to sweat. His hairless, sun-browned scalp began to itch. He didn't dare move a hand to scratch it. He'd been an idiot to strike so recklessly into this completely unexplored region, but he'd yield to his eagerness to the trail, the peculiar grav car and its pilot. The insider. There's way too much jargon already. The insider certainly acted strange. McGarvey sensed illegality and therefore potential profit. His pulse began to move faster with the dream that had occupied him for those past days. The insider apparently had some way of avoiding the traffic control system in the north, and with that car a man could get over the barrier. Once inside, a smart man could surely keep hidden from the in-cops. There's in-cops and out-cops, guys. No one on the planet was more desperate to get inside than a bum-sider. I can't wait. It's going to be a good read, boys.
When he gets inside the barrier, now he's a bum insider.
He's a bin-sider. There's bum-siders and bin-siders. Yeah, Mexa, you look great. You look skinny. We saw you when your camera was on.
Thank you, Papi.
Bum-sider's a classic. Okay.
For sure.
But yeah, and in resume and in yeah, I'm doing better. I feel better. I look better, younger, whatever. And I just need to tell my brain that shit every day. I literally have to like cheat my brain into believing that. Like I have to write affirmation notes all the time, everywhere, about that type of shit because I don't believe it.
Yeah.
But that's the way it worked for me. So
no, that is you have to. It's definitely a mental hurdle to know when enough is enough.
Exactly. And you look like I have a backup plan. I just become a brother of the Mormon of the Latter-day Saints church, bro. I already live a alcohol-free, whatever, vices-free life. I try to, do the work of the Lord, whatever I see possible.
We'll get you someday.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and if I turn 35, if I turn 35, I still look 22, so it doesn't matter. But if I turn 35, then I feel so lonely like I am right now, which will be crazy. Like that would be insane to think about. Then I mean, not that is not the reason why I will join the church, obviously, but it's that, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't want to join yet. I want to have a beer once in a while.
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right, brothers.
Hope
See you guys, because you guys want to talk about things that I've never seen or will.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Alien and friendship now that Jared's here.
But it was good to have you, Mexa.
Alien friendship, that sounds gay.
Well, there's a movie called Friendship.
Okay.
It's a teeny little bit gay, but it was also hilarious.
I was worried it would be.
Yeah, it
Because
wasn't- it
nowadays
wasn't
I can't watch two friends in a
It was
movie
just about
without
a bromance. Yeah.
Yeah.
you can't watch bromances nowadays without them turning gay. So I was afraid it would be
Yeah.
gay.
Oh wait,
So is
Jared,
it-
you didn't watch Friendship, did you? Other Jared did.
Yeah, no, I didn't get around to it because
All right.
I didn't get your information in time.
Oh yeah, it's expired.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well basically, I when I brought it up earlier, I said I was talking about his sketch show, which is I think you should leave now with Tim Robinson. Friendship is a full length movie. It feels like a Tim Robinson character got plucked from his sketch show and dropped into a full length movie, except that there are consequences for his actions.
Yes.
Oh,
That's-
that's really good.
That's basically the pitch for Friendship.
I remember that guy. That guy's funny. I'm gonna watch it then.
I think it's worth watching. The first half of the movie had me laughing a lot. I was enjoying it. It was really funny.
Oh yeah.
Then the second half of the movie just had me really, really confused. And I was like, this is just getting unbearably uncomfortable. And I don't know what the point of the movie is. I don't know where it's going. And then the ending of the movie is divine. It's perfect. And you're like, okay, that's what this whole thing was for this stupid ending. I loved it. I really
I don't know
liked
if I
Friendship.
really got the ending as well as you did, but it was
Come on,
an adventure.
The ending's good.
It was a good ending. I just, man, that movie. I don't get what the wink was about. What was the wink about?
All right, guys. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
I'm gonna
explain.
ask you.
Yeah. All right, get out of
You
here.
might have to.
Okay,
Right.
next
Well,
week I'm
okay.
gonna have to apparently explain the whole plot of the movie to Charles because he
know.
doesn't get the ending of the movie.
What
Yeah.
else was it showing on? Hey,
I don't know where it's streaming because I rented it. I rented it from Fandango. So
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. I spent like 2 hours after the movie had finished, just having an.
apparently you can watch it
Personal-
for free on HBO, so I didn't need to rent it.
I was gonna say, I was like, I think it might be on because I saw
It's
it
on
pop
HBO.
up on one of them.
A Primitive War is going to be on Apple. I'm going to watch the heck out of that, man. Yeah.
Primitive War. Oh, that we have talked a little
Primitive
bit about that.
Yeah, it's a Vietnam, but with dinosaurs. Heck yeah.
Mhm.
Heck yes.
Oh, talking about
Um,
primitive stuff, I've actually been watching the Chief of War.
Oh, is that
Is
woke?
that-
It looks like
actually-
it's going to be horrible. It looks like it's going to be White Man Bad, the TV show.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the thing. That's what I thought. But I think it's taken a totally different sort of approach. I'm not finished, obviously, and I think it's still ongoing. But so far, they've been pretty good, and it hasn't felt like it was just like, hey, white man bad.
Yeah.
Mm.
I might check
Anyways,
it out, but
What I'm saying though is
I'm
the mo-
absolutely going to play some Silk Song after the stream.
Is that good?
Game. It's
I've heard
fantastic.
only good things
It's
about it.
fantastic.
But
I
heck
loved
yeah.
Hollow Knight though. So, all right, should we get to the pièce de résistance? Should we talk about Alien?
Sorry, Charles, you gonna say something?
Well, I was just
Oh,
going to talk
about-
a little bit more about friendship because it had an impact on me
Just don't spoil.
existentially.
Don't do any spoilers because we'll talk in depth next week.
Sure.
Because
Okay,
David
okay.
and other Jared have both seen it.
Sure. I mean,
Okay, it had.
I guess it won't mean much. It just I just spent the next few hours after watching that movie only thinking about how much I had in common with the main character, and I started freaking out. I was like, "Oh no, am I him?" It was horrible. Anyways,
Yeah,
That's
that'll,
not a
that'll
good
make
thing,
more
huh?
sense next week.
I
I guess.
I was pleasantly surprised. It's bizarre. It's gonna confuse the heck out of you. I think it's absolutely worth watching. Like I've never really seen anything like this movie. So
Very very strange movie.
All right, I might watch it tonight.
Friendship is magic. No, that's the Powerpuff Girls. That's the ponies. That's the My Little Ponies.
Friendship
That's it.
is magic.
Friendship is magic is My Little Ponies. Okay, can we talk about Alien now? Can we fight about Alien?
Sure.
I don't watch it, so go ahead.
So this has been hailed as everyone. They build this saying this is going to be the best episode of the TV show because it's going to be like an entire alien movie, but in an hour of TV.
It was just a bunch of bumbling retards not knowing what driving on fumes is. What? What?
Yeah. And going into this episode, again, like the thing we talked about is the best part of like the first 2 episodes is that you didn't need to see any of this. You understood everything with context clues. Did this episode add anything that we didn't already know? So I praised it for not showing this stuff and just having them explore the crashed ship, and you understand what happened when you see the bodies and the things that happened. And then they ruined that subtlety by showing you what happened, and I don't think it was worth seeing. Once you accept, okay, we're going to see it, it didn't add anything we didn't already know. It just made everyone look stupid.
So I didn't watch the show. Will they show what happened on the ship before they crashed?
Yeah, it's a flashback.
Yeah.
And it shows how the ship crashes.
It is an entire filler episode that does nothing.
And they
built it up to be the best episode of the show.
I take it back. The only like revelation that was important, they tell you 5 times so that you make sure that you know it. It's, hey, guess what? Our nav system and communication system got knocked out, so our spaceship has turned into a missile, which is one of the only things that didn't make sense in that first episode in regards to like, why did the spaceship crash? Why didn't they try and radio in and say, hey, we're crashing, look out,
Mm-hmm.
And then they say it 5 times. They literally said that line, we've turned the spaceship into a missile. We've turned the spaceship into a missile. The spaceship has been turned. Hey, did you know this? The spaceship has been turned into a missile. It's like, okay, I liked it the first time you said it, and now you've ruined it. You much like this entire episode existing, you kind of ruined the best part about the show.
It's stupid how, in the same way the editors figured out how to change the opacity of something, the writer figured out what metaphor is. We've gotten rid of all. Oh no, the engines have now shut off too. We've changed this missile into an arrow. It's like, shut up. Just like eject yourself into space, please.
Wait, was that? Must have been spaced out. Did they say that?
Yeah,
the missile got turned into an arrow?
Yes, they say it again afterwards. So the engineer,
I was not paying attention by the end. Of
dude, I totally get it. I was playing Warframe. I couldn't care less.
I played a little bit of Hollow Knight. That's how I got all my
So there's a saboteur on the ship, and they're trying to figure out, because apparently they can't understand security cameras, which is stupid because they have a cyborg who can watch security cameras.
And that's like all he does the entire episode is watch the security cameras?
Yeah, basically. So he finally decides to look up that somebody isn't sleeping in one of the cryopods. It turns out this guy's the saboteur. And in between him running around to find this guy and not finding him because he sucks at his job, the engineer at one point in the movie, or in the episode, says, We've lost our rockets, or we've lost control of our navigational system, so the ship has turned into a missile, and it's like, okay, cool, they said that once. About 10 to 15 minutes later, he says, now we've lost control of our engines and they've gone offline. We've changed from a missile to an arrow. Like, they actually did this twice in the same episode. It's so painful.
Like, I gave it the first maybe like 15 minutes weren't awful. And then the characters just keep getting stupider and stupider and stupider. And you're like, oh my gosh. Like, what is going on? I didn't understand the point of any of it. Like,
there is a character who genuinely says, because there's a recording, and I want you to listen to what I say for just a brief moment, Charles and Jared. The guy says, "Hey, I'm an engineer's apprentice. I don't know what an apprentice is, though."
I was trying to remember that line. I was like, wait.
Yeah, no. This guy is like
he's
you
calling
never go
home.
full
He's sending a
retard.
message
Like-
home. Hey,
like-
they've hired me as the apprentice to the engineer. I don't know what apprentice means though. I'm gonna do a real good job as an engineer. He had another stupid line too, where someone said something and he didn't know the meaning of the word.
Oh yeah,
was,
what is it? What does driving on fumes mean?
Yeah.
There's so my goodness.
Why would anyone? And like Wayland Yutani are like pretty notoriously like, a very, abusive like, capitalist. We will sacrifice anything for monetary gain type company, right?
Yeah, dictatorial,
Yeah.
communist, however you want to view it.
Why
but yeah,
would
it's
they
whatever
hire this
benefits
guy?
the company?
Why would they hire a moron as the engineer?
It's shocking to me how, because this is supposed to take place. What did you say it was? Like
he
20 years before the first movie.
Like 3.
Oh, it's 3. Oh,
It's
that's
supposed to
even
take,
worse.
like 2 or 3 years. Oh, he didn't know that biological meant animals. He said, I was hired for a biological survey. I thought we were here looking for rocks.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
No, that's geological.
Geology is the study of rocks. How do you know that? No, that's actually what he does. And I hate to say that he's British because it makes the British look bad, but look at their country right now.
But how would he get hired at a McDonald's? Let alone apprentice to the spaceship engineer.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
hire this guy to flush a toilet.
Yeah.
Like it's rough. It's ridiculous because this episode just goes to show how incompetent every one of these characters are. The gal who takes over as the captain because the captain's dead, she just totally freezes in all of her decision making. And when she's trying to talk, they have this big meeting. Like you want to contrast this. Look at like the original Alien when after Dallas dies and everyone goes to sit down and be like, yeah, we found the flamethrower, couldn't find him, we don't know what's going on, and Parker wants to go off to figure things out, and Ripley just blows up on them. Shut the hell up, you're gonna listen to me, we got to do this is how we're gonna get into it. Everybody in this room is being told directly by the black guy who's the cyborg, there is an alien loose on board, 2 of our people, the captain in particular, is dead. There is a saboteur on the ship. Like they're just getting bad thing after bad, bad news after bad news, and they're just talking over each other like this doesn't matter. That line about what does it mean to drive on fumes is being asked over the girl taking over as captain, and they just talk over her like it doesn't matter. Like the situation does not matter.
Yeah, and 2 people die by alien fart in the episode. So. The only thing
That's exactly what
I was like,
want,
okay.
sci-fi.
The thing I was most interested about this episode was the weird thing that they teased in episode 1 was the Asian guy was kind of creepy and watching the crew while they slept, and it was set up like there was a reason for that, and then there's not. He just looks at the one girl while she sleeps. And then were they trying to imply, because he's the one that tells the cyborg, hey, just because the computer says that a person is in their pod doesn't mean that they're there. Is it implied that like he takes her out and rapes her while she's asleep?
I think the cyborg implies that he pulls an Evangelion and cranks it while she's asleep. Something of that nature, but they obviously don't go any further than that.
Yeah.
But then it's like the guy knows that the saboteur gets out of his pod and leaves.
Pull her out of the pod to do that, and then she would wake up. So that doesn't make sense either.
Yeah, I don't understand. I hate that I'm gonna have to watch the show again to.
But like
review
I
this
thought
episode,
it was,
but, like,
I thought they could have used this episode to fix the problems with the first episode, and it was his fault. He was the saboteur, and that's the reason why the chest burster exploded in cryosleep, because he unthawed the guy, and then the chest burster escaped.
yeah,
But
no, they completely break canon there
They're
too.
in cryosleep, and the chest burster explodes, even though it's supposed to be frozen. And the excuse is, well, they can survive the vacuum of space, so maybe they don't get frozen. Even though we've seen in previous movies that no, cryosleep will freeze them.
Yeah, the Alien franchise has not managed to maintain consistency on this, because even in the first AVP, the Alien Queen is pulled out of the trap in the Aztec or whatever temple down in Antarctica,
Yeah.
and she just thaws and breaks free of the ice.
Yeah.
But here, they're like every Alien movie prior to that, like, kept it that, you know, you go into cryosleep and the embryo goes into a sort of hibernation with you so that it can survive. And then they decide, nah, it's just gonna break out of the one person and kill him even though they're in cryosleep. And it's like, all right, I guess Alien 3 goes right out the window.
Yeah. And then the eyeball was like a good guy trying to help the girl,
This is
but
so
then
stupid.
attacked the other girl. That didn't make sense. So my favorite part about the show so far was the eyeball character, and this episode ruined it. I didn't understand anything that was going on with the eyeball thing.
It doesn't make any sense. So you've got the alien eyeball that kills you by hacking into your brain, popping out one of your own eyes, and then driving you like a mech suit.
Yeah.
And then it knocks out the girl who's trying to be the captain, and then the cyborg comes
Why?
in.
It already
I
had a
have-
host.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's currently the space and it's the ship's engineer.
Yeah.
So it knocks her out for no good reason, and then it's him. So it's the eyeball controlling the dude. The cyborg walks in, and then the alien walks in behind him, and the cyborg's like, "Screw it!" runs out the room or whatever, and then the eyeball alien with the human suit attacks the alien. It does this like cartwheel flip jump thing in the air, lands on the alien's back, and then it uses the dude to bite the alien.
It was
It
bizarre.
starts bleeding acid everywhere and
Yeah.
not affecting the human that it's currently driving.
Oh, Fadian, you think it was distracting her so she wouldn't see the tick? I thought it looked like it was tapping on the glass trying to get her attention, saying, "Hey, the tick escaped." But maybe
Yeah, it's
I read
hard.
that
It's
wrong.
hard to say.
But it also ruined the best scene from episode 1, which was the cyborg calmly and collectedly conversing over the computer while the alien is killing everyone on board, right? That's a great scene. And this episode ruined that because it just made the context of it so stupid. The captain is, while the alien is distracted fighting the engineer being controlled by the eyeball monster, she's running away. She opens like 6 blast doors to try and get to the safe room where the cyborg is, and has time to, but decides not to close any of the doors behind her,
Yeah.
and then just lets herself get killed by the alien.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the whole time, and I don't know why instead of just hiding and trying to keep everything on the down low, the cyborg straight up tells everyone, yeah, Weyland Yutani doesn't care about any of you. The
Yeah.
cargo is what matters.
Yeah.
Everyone else, including me, is
The
expendable.
captain
It's
would
like,
have known that too, though.
sure, but like Zoe or Zari, I think is her name.
Yeah.
She sees this message from Mother and doesn't relay this to any of the other surviving crew at the time.
Uh-huh. Even though she disagrees with it, and it's clearly not working, it's like, but he's the one that reveals it to him, and he's the one that shouldn't. Is dumb.
Yeah. It's everything about this episode is nothing but filler. It tries to add more to the cyborg. It makes everything worse.
The worst part about it, though, is that halfway through the episode, when the alien enters, the alien looks retarded. The alien looks so bad.
It does.
In this, like, you can tell it's just a guy in a suit. And I don't remember any of the I know that that's what they did for Alien 1, but they hit it really well. They designed the suit so it wouldn't look like just a guy with a big head on. And this, when he first appears, he's just standing up. He's just standing there behind her. And you're like, that's just a guy in a suit. And the suit is horribly designed. The alien looks goofy. And for the second half of the episode, it's just silly watching this guy flap around in an alien suit, and it looks horrible.
I don't like that they got somebody who's clearly too, ironically, healthy to be the alien, because I don't remember who the guy.
You gotta get a tiny Chinese guy.
You need someone thin. Tom. It's not Savini. Tom something. There's a guy in particular who has always been in the alien suits from like Aliens and onward, and he was thin, real thin, and maybe he's just too old at this point. But even if you go back and you look at the original, Alien, Balaji Badejo, the Nigerian actor, that kid was scrawny to fit in that suit, and that suit it doesn't look anywhere near as big as the alien does here. Like the guy who's playing the alien is probably like 20 pounds lighter than I am. He's easily 200 or more. It makes the alien look so fat.
It just looks silly too, and also like the material that it's made out of is it looks cheap. It doesn't look like an alien. It looks like a suit that someone made.
Yeah, Tom Woodruff Jr. No, not Bombadil, you two. No, Tom Woodruff Jr. was the guy in the alien suit for many, many years.
Let me see if I can pull up like a horrible still, but
he was most of the time he was one of the warriors and drones from Aliens. He was the alien. He was the runner in 3. He was the Pred alien from AVPR.
Yeah.
Like he fits it perfectly, and this guy has such bad direction that you can tell most of the character, the alien's actions are clearly in the CGI animation and not the human direction.
It's bad, and I've been I haven't really been loving the show, but I've also been giving it a lot of grace. This episode's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see if I can find the frame where the alien drops down behind. Also sneaks up on somebody, drops down behind them, decides not to kill them.
Yeah, it's the captain. They wrote themselves into another corner because again, they set the bar in the episode like 2 episodes ago when it slaughters like 30 people in the same room in seconds. And here it is standing in front of this woman, and she's reaching for a gun, and it doesn't immediately rip her in half. It trips her. And then she, being 3
she
feet...
jumps away, and then it trips her.
Well, she's stepping away, goes to unholster her pistol. It sweeps her leg, and then she crawls backwards, turns around, and runs away. She's 3 feet in front of the alien, and it can't catch up to her.
Yeah. She like gains distance.
Yeah,
running away from the alien.
It's Kung Pao all over again. Every time progress is made, it goes backwards. Yeah, here.
I think this is the scene, right?
Yes.
Watch. This is so goofy.
I don't understand like why she was looking away either.
Well, this is the first time she sees the alien.
Yeah, but
she was looking at the dead bodies, right?
Sure.
Watch this.
but still no
I
vision,
gotta pause it.
still no view,
This
no
shot is
reflection. I hate how long they linger on things.
Yeah. Okay, that the CGI doesn't look bad. The CGI is fine. And then it cuts and it's just a guy. I'm just standing behind you. Hold on.
That is really awkward.
That is.
That looks really awkward.
It looks bad, and you can see like the seams for his hands too. He's got gloves
Yeah.
and the sleeve. Like it's just a really bad. It's just a guy. That's not the xenomorph.
And they did it again. Look at it, but there it is. Like I said in the design, look at how thick that neck is.
Yeah, his
That
head
is
is.
a
This
thick
is his
neck.
head. You can see the guy's head is right here,
Yeah.
and he's wearing an alien hat.
Like the
Yeah, that's
Godzilla costumes make better sense because they like their necks are elongated. Here, it's so bad. So yeah, she somehow manages to, from that trip position you saw earlier, she manages to get away from the alien, which doesn't crawl, it doesn't stalk, it just awkwardly shambles around.
Right. Like this is a really good cosplay costume. If someone showed up to a Comic-Con like this, like heck yeah. But you know it's just a guy in a suit.
Look at how he's
And
walking.
he's trying to like be spooky about it too. And you're like, what are you doing? I was laughing my head off, man.
Yeah, that's awful.
And then when it's in the light, when it's in the fight scene with the engineer, the light's shining on it, and it looks just so much worse.
Isn't it interesting how if you pay attention to special effects, the older movies look newer?
Yes.
Yeah, because there was an actual level of care behind behind what was in those movies.
Yeah.
It's so goofy too, because like
See, this
Yeah, that
is
does
just
look
some of the
terrible.
worst. Like that's just rubber foam.
Yep.
bring up, if you would, could you bring up the original alien costume, because that was a pretty good close up of this xenomorph.
This is great. I'm gonna fight you,
Oh,
buddy.
yeah,
I'm gonna take
this-
my fighting stance.
So remember how I said it? So look, he
jumps up
does
and
this
bites his
cartwheel
neck.
jump, and then rides the alien.
And bites his neck.
Its tail, and then does that.
Isn't there? Aren't they like really strong? Like they have to use special guns to kill them because they it's basically armor plating.
The
But-
M1A4
No, no.
pulse rifles fire armor piercing rounds.
no. Enamel teeth. Those are more powerful.
Oh yeah, yeah. Enamel teeth are more powerful than armor piercing rounds. And he's just gnawing on this stupid thing.
It just made it look. It was so goofy, so goofy. Okay.
It could have been cool if he had attempted to do that and he realized how strong the hide was because it didn't work or something. That could have been cool, but
And well, see, because this is the dude that's controlled by the eyeball alien, and so it just jumps on him, and yeah. But
Is this the original suit?
that is the original suit,
Right.
Yeah.
If you're standing up, it looks like a guy in a suit. So they never showed the alien just standing up. They always had him in a fun position.
Yeah, can you get a closer image of the head?
This is-
Because this is something else they also totally ruined here, is the dome is not translucent and there's no skull in it.
Yeah. Look at that.
So the xenomorphs always have a translucent dome that pops off as they age, and that's how you get the rigid design of the head in Aliens, because they've been around for a while. That's actually got it. If you look close enough, just above the jaw, there are two eye sockets, because there is, in the original design, the alien head that we know is actually a human skull, but it's elongated to the entirety of that head. Romulus screwed that up and didn't do it. Alien Earth doesn't do it. Like it's a really inconsistent. Even the Pred alien, underneath the one that you have selected. Yeah, you can see. So right above the lips, in the base of the dome, you'll see the ridge line for the eyes and the eye sockets.
They're kind of like Cyclops.
Yeah. So just above that, there's that little dark, like sort of V.
Yeah.
That's actually the skull of a human. That's how the xenomorphs screw with our bodies.
Right.
They remove that element, and yeah, the alien is nowhere near as gaunt as it should be. It's stupid.
Yeah, look at the skinny arms. Like you can barely, it's a human in a suit, but you don't believe it because that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get this guy.
And then we get this thing, which is terrible.
I don't know. Maybe they.
That's actually the scene, right? That's the scene. If you go 45. Okay, so this scene here is actually where two people get killed by bug farts.
Oh yeah. Bug farts.
Goodness.
It's the
not
leeches.
even kidding. So she's the captain. She's the captain now. These two were in there trying to save this guy who swallowed ticks because
one of the leeches broke out and ejaculated into the lady's water, and then he drank the lady's water full of leech sperm, and so he's got leeches growing inside him, and they're going to try and save him.
Yeah, the guy on the table is the one who doesn't know what driving on fumes is.
Yeah. So they cut open his chest, and they're trying to tell him they can't save him.
And
they're supposed to put him into cryo sleep and then have him get fixed later, But like, that'll be too late. He'll die. Like, so I'm gonna save his life. I'm gonna disobey your orders. And it farts and kills them both.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
They get killed by leech farts.
And that toxic gas wasn't killing him already?
Oh, well, I mean...
It's not like he tried to remove him from inside.
They hadn't farted yet, Joe.
I mean,
they were sucking his blood. They were sucking his blood. They weren't farting inside of him.
Yeah.
Also, can you breathe the inside of your body? They hadn't cut him open yet, either.
But do you need to breathe it if it's already on the inside? I guess. I mean, if it's in your stomach and it's...
We've put more thought into this entire scene than the writers did.
I bet.
Look how thick those arms are. Like, you can... It's just a guy. Ugh.
Yeah, that is a stark difference.
Yeah, they changed the design of everything. The alien looks terrible. It doesn't look or even act the same. It doesn't sound the same. Like I don't know how you could possibly screw this up so badly.
Yeah. It was.
I was gonna say maybe they didn't want to hire a skinny dude because they had some skinny dinklage that said that's racist or something. To hire skinny people for skinny roles.
I'm sure.
Skinny Dinklage.
I don't know.
The guy who used to. So the original guy. I don't remember. Whoever Albelio said was definitely not true. But the original actor inside the alien suit, his name was Skinny Dinklage, and now he went on Twitter and he's like, no, you can't hire skinnies for aliens. That's racist.
Yeah. It's racist.
And so all of the other skinnies, they lost their jobs because he pulled the ladder up behind him.
Yeah, I believe it.
Also, I think his teeth look silly because they've always had like metallic teeth, right? Which look cool. And the close-ups that we get of this alien's teeth, they look plastic, and it looks like a grill.
Yes.
Anytime it shows them out, I'm like, that's a black guy. Like that's a rapper. It just looks like a like a fake, just a rapper grill, and you're like,
Great. Now, every time I hear that thing sneer or hiss in the background, I'm just going to imagine it has auto-tune over it.
Eh, eh. Yeah.
Who knows?
Ooh, that's a cool picture. Is this fan art or is this from one of the movies? That looks good. What was that?
That's
one?
Alien Isolation.
Oh,
Yeah, you can see the silhouette of the skull in that too.
That looks cool, man.
Dang. That looks.
Yeah, but
that's
I gotta play
such a stark difference.
Alien Isolation. Honestly,
yeah, Covenant's got it right there
I don't
too.
think it looked bad in Covenant either. I thought that was a great.
Yeah, this is
Alien.
the
Covenant sucked, but
is this
the Alien was cool.
Neomorph? What is this? Neomorph? I think it's called the Neomorph.
Yeah, it wasn't because
It wasn't a xenomorph just yet. It hadn't
because
been
he was
perfected.
still because David was still like developing, like iterating on the process or something
Mhm.
like that. Whatever. See, okay,
Yeah, see, that's Alien 3 right there.
but those teeth look like something biological,
Mhm.
right? It's spooky. Wow, that's weird. They're chrome. That's creepy. And then these ones, it just looks, yeah, it looks like Flava Flav, man. It's ridiculous. Cool. What is this? Is that a game? Or is it a book?
It's a book.
Okay. Well, this was supposed to be the best episode of the show. It's easily the worst one. So I hated it.
Yeah, the only bit of information they give was, hey, guess what? The Prodigy kid is the one who told the
He's responsible
saboteur to
for
do
the
it,
ship crashing, yeah.
and it's like, okay, like I'm so checked out of this show. I do not care.
Yeah, it's pretty disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Kind of glad I'm not watching it. Yeah.
Yeah, save yourself the time. I'll review it later.
yeah, is that it then?
I believe so.
Next week we'll definitely talk about friendship more with spoilers.
What did you guys talk about earlier?
The news and stuff.
I think
Oh, I guess you watched
Terminalist, Dark
Terminalist, Jared?
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh, okay. We can
there
actually
you
talk
go.
about it.
Yeah,
It was good.
sure.
I thought the episode 4 was great. So I watched
have not.
watched 2.5
And Dark Wolf?
episodes.
I did not watch
Because
Dark Wolf.
I didn't finish the first week, and man, dropping 3 episodes was a lot.
Yeah,
But,
it always is.
It was good. It was a great episode.
Yeah, I liked it. I think it was. I mean, it's they start to kind of voice their concerns and be like, "Hey, like, how do we know that this is good intel or whatever?" And turns out that they've got a spy and stuff like that, right?
Right.
Like the first mission should have told them that someone knew, though. They should have been analyzing that more. Been like, "Whoa, how did these guys
when
know?"
people showed up there, yeah.
Yeah, like why didn't they go into that more? He took a picture of the guy too. It's like that didn't get any results, or they just had to act too quickly. I don't know, but it felt like a little rush. But
it is a little confusing to me because I'm not 100% sure what this third party wants.
yeah,
Like what their goal is, because it kind of seems like they'd want them to succeed, but they're trying to sabotage it. But whatever, I don't know.
yeah,
Because the chick is Israeli, right?
yeah,
They said that several times.
yeah.
But she's gonna help Iran for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. And it's obviously some sort of military force, right? Because they've in the last one they were all in military outfits and things like that, and so it was obviously some sort of military special ops that was against it. So
This
yeah, that looks good.
you don't believe that? I mean, this is a figurine, right? But man, that looks like
yeah,
an
that's a
alien.
figurine.
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
creepy.
fit a human in that suit.
See, they also
You
screw up
need
the
tiny,
feet
you need
too.
skinny dinklage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good. That's a cool figurine.
Do we think
$50?
the creators of the show
50
watched
euros.
the original movies? Because they
No.
don't.
They never
realize the issue of making it a prequel, or they don't realize
Sorry,
they're breaking all the lore.
I was just
I
looking.
think I think the first problem with that assumption is that they even know what Alien is. Like none of these people in these shows or movies have any clue what they're writing for. I mean, that's what the MCU is infamous for. Nobody knows any of the comics.
Probably is somebody they had received the assignment. Oh, do Alien. They're like, what's that? And they showed him some cosplay, and they said, oh, that's what Alien. Okay, and then from his point of view, he made it look spot on.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I kind of liked this guy from Alien Resurrection. The alien
newborn.
human.
Yeah, the newborn.
And that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun.
Ooh,
It's
see
gross.
that is fun. That's
really gross.
It's the full body design is very creepy. I agree.
it's disturbing, 100%. If that's what
You didn't see the full body much, but you mostly saw that. It's basically an alien with like human skin wrapped around it, and less pokies.
And Bill Gates man boobs.
Oh,
bigger
that's a
torso.
boobie. That's a man boob. Oh, that's fun. I like it even.
Yeah,
more
but notice
now.
how its stomach too has like this like
Like-
rip through it, like this like C-section scar almost.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
for his, and don't get me wrong, Resurrection is terrible, but the
It's-
design of the newborn is easily one of the creepier designs. I think.
Resurrection is a stupid movie, but it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, I think it was, if I remember correctly, it was originally written by Joss Whedon, and he came in to like fix a lot of the writing, and they just never credited him.
Yeah.
Wow.
It boggles my mind though that that what's his face directed Alien 3, David Fincher, because it's horrible.
Oh, dude, look up if
Yeah.
you ever get a
I
chance.
know
look
that,
up how
that
bad
the final
things
cut
were.
the final cut got taken away from him too. So
Yeah, he was rewriting it like hourly, not even daily, hourly,
Yeah.
because they kept screwing with him. You know, what are you doing here?
it
Okay,
wasn't
we're
his
gonna call
fault.
up. Yeah, Fincher's director's cut fixes a lot of problems because like there's a character.
Did they have a director's cut?
They do, yes. Yeah, there's the
Where do
theatrical
I get
cut,
that?
and there's a it's still not particularly good. But Alien 3 does have a director's cut, and they change up where the alien came from. It's not the dog anymore. Now it's an ox. There's a couple extra added scenes. The dude who just disappears halfway through the movie, like, has more, like, he actually is part of the reason why the alien escapes.
Mhm.
There's a lot more to it.
So it's not technically a director's cut because he refused to participate. It's an assembly cut.
Is that what it says? I don't remember if Fincher made it or not. I thought he did.
That's what Google says, but that's AI maybe. You know.
Assembly cut was created for 03 quadrilogy box.
Yeah. I mean, it's not just AI saying this, but
Editing notes. Okay, then yeah, if he wasn't a part of it directly, that's fine. But like I said,
right. It's edited to mirror his frustrations with the film.
Yeah.
But they obviously can't fix everything because the studio interfered so much. So
it was a fundamentally broken movie, which is unfortunate.
yeah, I gotta watch that then because I hated Alien 3. I hated that movie. It was so dumb.
Sure. Like I said, it fixes a number of problems, but it's still like the foundation is still broken. That no matter what, the house is going to be rickety.
Right. Hey, look, you may have hated the comedy in Alien Resurrection, but hear me out. You get to see Ron Perlman die.
Perlman doesn't die in
Wait,
Resurrection.
does he live?
Yeah.
I thought he gets.
No, trust me, I would love for that
He
to be
makes
the
it to
case.
the end. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. Okay, never mind. I've only seen it once. I need to rewatch it. I thought I remembered a scene where she gets to kill him at the end.
Yeah, no. He makes it out at the end.
Right. It's Winona Ryder lives too, right?
Yeah,
It's
Winona
those
Ryder
three?
because she's
Is it
an
just-
android.
It's just those three at the end. is there- And most of them die.
There might have been a fourth. Yeah, might have been a fourth. I know, because it's the Ripley clone, Ripley 10 or 20 or whatever it is. Winona Ryder, because she's the android. Perlman makes it. Oh, the guy on the chair, the disabled guy, he makes it.
Right.
Um,
Well, I need to rewatch all the old movies too. So
Mhm.
I've only seen them all one time.
Me too.
Yeah. Oh man, I thought Ron Perlman died.
no, I wish.
Yeah, he makes it, and they crash land on Earth. Mm,
But yeah,
Yeah,
Alien
this
Earth
is
still complete garbo.
not good. Not good. And I've been criticizing it, but I've been more positive. And no, it's not. It's not very good. It's a really bad episode. Anyway, oh yeah, sorry, we kind of interrupted that whole conversation about the other TV show because I was looking at pictures of Alien while listening.
No worries.
Um,
I'm gonna bounce out because I have
yeah,
to get back to
yeah.
work.
See you, man.
All right, have a good night,
See you,
guys.
man. We'll see you next week
See ya.
if you can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, check out Abelio's channel. Steve Perry books, cool. Well, did you have anything else to say about Terminalist though?
I think it's been good. It was. I mean, I didn't know who would be the infiltrator. So that did take me by surprise.
Well, it had to. It's not just her. It had to have been both chicks. Because the other chick was the one that was making that was soldering that thing when the guy came in to hit on her, and that's what they used to. So it's both of them. But yeah,
That's true. That's true because it was what was spying on the phone. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Got it. Yeah.
I just don't know why.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know if the answer is satisfactory or not. But
Yeah, and I mean, we got several episodes to go, and I'm sure it'll try to explain it. But I think it's been good. The action's been good, I think, and there's been some. I think the directing has been impressive.
yeah, the action's real good.
I just can't remember, or like I can't. You get to see Chris Pratt, right, in the first two episodes, but it's like
maybe just one.
but it's like I forget how this is going to be a prequel. I'm like, okay, I know his team dies and all that stuff, but I'm like, I forget.
Well, I don't think it's like connected story wise to the first one.
Oh, okay.
They're kind of like anthologistic, you know. It's like the Reacher series. Like every season, it's just a different story, but with the same character.
Well, and that was the first thing that I realized is that it's actually a separate TV show.
Yeah,
Like it's not season 2 of the Terminal List. Like it's an actual separate.
it's just its own story. That
Yeah,
it's the same character though.
Yeah, it's been good though. It's definitely been good. I think that all the characters have been developed well enough, and
I really liked the ending of episode 3 where he just takes out the guy in the train. That was fantastic. I was like, "Oh, are we gonna have a knife fight, fun fight scene?" Nope. This is an Indiana Jones moment. It's great. Okay.
yeah. Never bring a knife to a gunfight. Yep.
Yeah, and then I also liked the whole sending the guy to take out the daughter thing too, and that was good. It's good. I'm really enjoying Terminalist. Good show. Much more enjoyable than Alien Earth. I didn't play any video games while watching Terminalist.
Oh, that's good. That's a real good. Yeah, so I didn't really have anything else. I think it's been good. I haven't seen too many plot holes.
No, not really. Unless it's just not a good answer.
Yeah.
But yeah, as to why those people betrayed them.
Yeah, and we'll see. I mean, we're only 4 episodes in, so
Yep.
But
It's super good.
yeah, it hasn't been bad. the other TV show is you guys didn't talk about Foundation already, did you?
I haven't. You're the only one who's been watching Foundation.
Okay,
So
all right,
there's
then,
one more episode, right? It ends next week.
I think so.
It-
Yeah, I think it's 7.
Does it get better? Because I was not into it.
It
First
is
couple.
getting better. Yes, the first couple were kind of weird, and you're like, okay, who is this hippie dude? But like they get better.
Well, it
And
was
they-
also
they-
way too many. Like, we're gonna put in a twist here just for the sake of the twist, and it just kind of made it look stupid.
Yeah, no, there's been less of that. It's definitely made a lot more sense, and even the hippie guy, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, like I'm you're starting to kind of see his role and everything, and so I think it's been really good. Actually, I've really enjoyed it. It's definitely a rough start at the first, but it's gotten
I
better.
really disliked the whole reveal that Gal was just using not Empire.
Empire.
She was just using him to get what she wanted. Like, that was just such a stupid reveal. You're like, okay, great. You're kind of not the good guys if that's how you work, you know? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
and
but
I despise that moral ambiguity, you know?
yeah,
Look, moral ambiguity is fine if that's the point of your story. Just don't try and tell me that these are the good guys.
yeah. Well, that's the thing about the second Foundation, though, is that there's the Foundation, which is all about trying to correct the Empire and trying to fix this, or trying to prevent this huge cataclysm that's going to happen, right? And so they're trying to be the good guys. But then the second Foundation is really just trying to make sure that the other Foundation stays on course. Yeah. So there is more of that moral freedom, or maybe not moral freedom, but there is more of that. There's not as many bumpers on, right? So they do interfere a little bit more in on the other sides of the chessboard, because they're trying to make sure that everything's being directed in the way that it's supposed to.
I still don't like it. Also, not book accurate, but hasn't been close to that since the first episode of season 1. So
yeah, I think it's been good
it's
though.
Its own thing.
I've definitely enjoyed it more. The last couple have gotten better for sure. I think. I mean, I think they haven't been bad.
Have they finally done something interesting with the villain?
Oh, the mule?
Yeah.
I mean,
kind of just like, oh, hey, he's super powerful, and he's actually just not going to do anything, though.
I mean, kind of, yeah. He's done some stuff that I think is kind of devastating to the plan that the Foundation has, right? So, and there's definitely, I mean, I think they're trying to set it up as well, still for like another season. So there's a little bit of stuff that I don't think we're going to get some answers for this season, but
they've kind of been set up semi-anthologistically, though. Like, each season has its own contained arc.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They could
and then they skip forward 100 years,
a little bit more. But they have been trying to, like, they did bring the mule arc a little bit into the second season, right? So the second season,
there is an overarching plot too, but
so
they also kind of change between seasons what they want the overarching plot to be. They're like, well, that didn't work. Well, it's actually about this season.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There's some things like that where I'm like, okay, I don't think this aligned quite well with the previous season, but I'll give it to them. It's still entertaining enough. So I've definitely been enjoying it a little bit more these last couple episodes.
I mean, I'll get back to it eventually, but
I mean, but if I'm the only one watching it, we don't have to keep talking about it.
I stopped watching because no one else was, and I didn't. And it was homework, man.
I don't know. If it's not as bad of a show later on, maybe I'll start watching it again.
Here's the thing: I can't put it on while I play Silk Song because I've been streaming Silk Song.
Mm.
Then I can't watch or listen to the news when I play games.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I've been trying to because I've been thinking about doing some other stuff while I watch some of this stuff, but I'm like, I need to focus. I need to make sure that I understand what's going on and what I like and don't like from each episode and everything. But yeah, the foundation's been pretty good. I've enjoyed it. There was
One more
another-
episode next week. This season 3, right?
Oh yeah, I finished Master of the Air too, so
Oh, good.
that was pretty good. I liked it.
I think most
Yeah.
people said it's fine. It's just not as good as the other two, but
Yeah, I don't know if it was as epic, but it was definitely good, and I enjoyed it because I don't know. I really enjoy those historical dramas just because I really just enjoy. I don't know. I enjoy documentaries and learning about history, and so I feel like it's a fun way to kind of watch history and stuff like that, and try to experience what these people may have actually gone through, right? Like, because that's the thing. Like watching this, I didn't realize that most of the people that go down are going to be in POW camps, right? So they're either killed or they're going to be in POW camps. And so it was like, it's things like that where I'm like, oh yeah, okay, like you hear about those sorts of things in World War II, right? You hear about the concentration camps, the POW camps, but like it doesn't really, like, I don't know. For me, it was hard to see the big picture. It'd be like, oh yeah, this group was probably most likely, some of the individuals that would get sent to these POW camps, and this is the reason why. Shot down from an airplane.
What was the average survived mission rate for the pilots there? It was really low.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They mentioned several times that once you get to 20 missions, you basically can retire, and it's only like 1 or 2 people in the whole show that make it to 20 missions.
But like, what was the average? Do you know?
I don't know.
I thought they talked about it on the show.
No, they just mentioned the number.
It was like 4 or something like that.
I guess they probably could have.
Oh no, 8. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The average was 8 missions.
Yeah, so that's why, like, everyone's like, man, yeah, we gotta. So there were a couple people that got to 20 missions, and they're like, it can be done. We can get to 20 missions, and then, but yeah, it's stuff like that where you're like, it's crazy to think that was the reality for some people, and that the U.S. was bombing during the day, right? Like, where they would literally fly in their planes in the middle of the afternoon, bombing all of these sites, and you're like, shoot, that is crazy to think about.
Yeah,
driving a big bomber plane over.
I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna watch it eventually. I need to finish the Pacific first, and
yeah, the Pacific was definitely more gritty. Like, there was a lot more grit to that one. And same with, I mean, there's some gritty stuff in Masters of the Air, but I don't think it was quite as gritty.
Well, I think my favorite part of Band of Brothers is that it's not just telling the story; it's also including like the interviews from the survivors.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So like you got those two perspectives of like the during and before and the after, and the smartest decision they made was not showing you any of their names of the people getting interviewed, because you're like, I don't know if he makes it to you don't know which characters are alive at the end, and they're just showing you their interviews, and it's only like the last episode where they give you like specifics from their interviews. We're like, oh, like this is that guy, and you're like, did they have those in the Pacific? I can't remember, but I know they don't have them for Masters of the Air because they're all dead.
But at the end they do have. And actually, I think a lot of them have passed away too.
Like there's not very many
in the Vietnam. I mean, in the Pacific one, because that's the thing. It's basically at the end, at the very end of the season, they go through and tell you kind of who was who, and how what the rest of their life looked like, and there weren't any interviews in any of the other ones.
They're now be in their 90s. If they're alive, they're 90 to 100 years old.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Only a couple.
I mean, because it was in the
1,000
34, right? 1934.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
They showed those interviews on The Sopranos. That's funny.
But so I've enjoyed Master of the Air too. It was good. I like that. And then there was another one that and Chief of War. I think it's been better than I expected it to be.
Wait, Charles, were you the one watching that? No, you're the one that brought it up, Jared. I can't remember who brought it up first when we talked.
Yeah.
Maybe I should get some sleep after this. No, Silk Song will invigorate me.
But anyway, so I mean, I'm trying to watch these the shows that you've been recommending. So, but I probably won't watch Alien.
You won't watch what?
Alien.
Don't. It's
Yeah, I probably won't watch
it's
it
a waste
either.
of time.
I finally finished Clarkson's Farm.
Nice.
Yeah?
Our
Fantastic.
parents started watching it yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Dad loves it.
It's freaking hilarious.
Dad would love it.
I love that you guys are watching it.
And I watched a lot of it with my wife, but I would get ahead. I wasn't waiting for her, so she's going back and watching it again now too because it's so addicting.
It's
What a
such a
great show.
So what were your thoughts, Charles?
Oh, fantastic. Absolutely love it. And I totally agree. I think when Alan finished the season, he said that he wants season 5 to just be he worded it better, but I'd love for just a rampage against the government.
Politics. Yeah.
Going in, and
It just needs to turn into Killdozer, the TV show.
100%. Great as always. I think season 1 is possibly my favorite, just because it showed more of farming. The other seasons, but it's better that they show different things, because obviously if it showed farming each season, it'd be boring.
Well, what I love is that even on season 4, like, he's getting better at it, but he's still an idiot when it comes to farming. He still messes it up. Like, I think it's season 4 where he's like, I solved the problem of my trail lines or whatever they're called, right? And he like tried to do the paint bucket over the wheel, and it still messes it up, and he's like, I can't see it. Like,
yeah. Oh my goodness. He finds out that somebody else already made his invention.
Yeah.
But with foam.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. What are his other show? It's Top Gear.
Yeah, Top Gear. Yeah.
I gotta check out
and
his
the Grand
other
Tour.
shows now.
Oh, and the Grand Tour. Yeah, the Grand Tour.
I did end up watching the first episode of the Grand Tour. It was hilarious. Yeah. Oh,
It's
I already talked about it.
Oh yeah, okay.
I forgot which one's first.
Well, the Grand Tour is the later one that they did on Amazon. So Top Gear, it's more of kind of like the actually, yeah. So it was Top Gear was the one that they kind of started in, and then
he punched his boss.
And Top Gear is definitely more focused. Top Gear's more focused on cars. So there's a lot more talk about, hey, this car performs this well. Like,
yeah, the Grand Tour branches out into a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, so Top Gear does a lot more like, hey, we tested this car before, and it ranked, according to our chart and our test runs, like it ranked 3rd based off of whatever, right? And it talks about new mechanics and stuff like that. Whereas Grand Tour is all about their adventures, and it's freaking hilarious because they just go off the rails in their adventures, and they just go travel. So they kind of follow the same format where, like in Top Gear, like they'd have some guy say, hey, you have to complete this mission, and then they'd go and do whatever the executive producer told them to do. And and so they still have sort of a mission that they do, but it's so off the rails that they literally just like do whatever they want to do while they're on their mission. And it's a lot of fun. It's hysterical. Literally, one episode they literally just drive off the edge of a cliff and like try to see which one of their cars survives, like going down this cliff, because they basically follow a road that goes up to a top of the cliff, and they're like, but we got to get down there. Like that road that we need to get to is down off that side of the cliff, and so rather than try to figure out a road down to that road, they're just like, how do we get down this cliff? And so they just drive it off the cliff. It's hilarious.
That sounds like
Jeremy is not ashamed of showing his mistakes. He highlights them. In fact, it's quite the opposite.
100%.
Yeah,
it's great.
Absolutely.
Okay,
totally agree.
Next week is more Alien Earth, more Dark Wolf, the last episode of Foundation, maybe more orgies from Charles, and
hopefully not.
I will try.
Was there more of that today? I missed Charles Ortiz today.
I'm gonna make an effort to.
Yeah, you did miss it.
To finish watching Kings. I've got like 3 episodes of that left, and I haven't watched it in like 3 weeks. So
Kings.
Kings.
Yeah. The David and Goliath.
Were you saying that that's a good show?
Yeah, it's good. I'm liking it.
Good.
I just haven't prioritized it. But.
Okay, I didn't realize that was the one you were watching.
It was recommended by the chat.
I remember you talking about it. I just don't remember your overall consensus.
It's interesting. It's well made. So,
obviously, it's a modern day adaptation into.
Not really
that's right.
Not modern.
Well, it's ambiguous. It's kind of like it's its own. It's not quite Earth, It's a fake city, and it's got a king, so it's kind of anachronistic on purpose. Like it's
interesting.
It's just but it's the story of David and Saul, but it's kind of modern day, kind of. It's good.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm enjoying it.
Ugh.
I just haven't gone back to it in like 3 weeks, so.
Yeah. Sweet.
I will make an effort to finish that, because I know I was supposed to do that. I thought I caught up on something this week, and I didn't. Was I supposed to be watching something else? That was it. No. All right. Well, we'll see you guys. Anything else?
That's all I got.
I'm good.
Slow Horses season 5. Oh man, I need to finish season 4 or 3 or something.
Yeah, that's coming up.
No, I finished season 3. That was a good one.
Yeah. There's one more.
My favorite part about season 3 is that they had the actress who played Swan Sanche in it, and she was just as incompetent in this show. I was like, it felt good. Like, yeah, she's an idiot. I hate her character.
Oh yeah, I noticed
because
that.
it's connected to Wheel of Time for me now. So it was fun seeing her character get her comeuppance.
Yeah. I didn't realize that at first. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, that's the director, and then I was like, oh, that's Swan.
It's also uncomfortable. The main character is Sauron in Rings of Power.
Oh, in Rings of Power.
Season 2 opener for 5 seconds before he gets betrayed by the orcs. And before he turns into.
Oh, so it's not the one that you've seen a lot. Oh, okay. That's probably why I didn't realize that.
Slow Horses is good, baby. I gotta catch up with Slow Horses.
Slow Horses is fun.
Season 5's coming.
Yeah, it's in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Something like that.
September 24th. So the end of this month.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. I'm going to take a break, and then I might play 1 or 2 hours of Silk Song after this. I'm excited for it.
1 or 2 hours.
I don't want to play on Sunday. I got to spend time with family, so. All right. Yeah, see you guys next week. It's been a blast.
Heck yeah.
They're Slow Horses, so you're so funny. Catch up fast, baby. Bye. See you next week.
And now it is time to say goodbye.
We had a great conversation.
It's been fun. But all good things must come to an end, and the goodest ending I can think of is
right now, this moment, this night.
So I guess we just say goodbye.
So, goodbye.
Toodaloo. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Ding dao day. But come back next week for more outrageous bloopers.
this is the end.
Well, there's only one thing left to do.
I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If it's true, please take a minute to subscribe to the channel, and you can join us along for the ride. And if you pay me, I'll try to be more entertaining. So please consider joining Patreon and getting your name in the credits with pride.
I'd buy that for $1.